What's up, y'all? Yeah, that's Maury. Maury did a bunch of music with Mo 3. He's in the Dallas area. He's done music with pretty much everybody. Like his shit is so dope, but I can play only limited stuff for him or whatever. But what's up, everybody? Especially Pizarro. Thank you so much for sharing. Davna's in the building. Hopefully, you have a good time here. Let's see. There's Ken Nola. Let's go. Appreciate you being here. Mimi, Barn Dog, what it do? What it do, Barn Dog? All right. So basically, like I always say on this channel, we bring up stuff. We pretty much, kind of break it down and see where we're at. And then I always promise to go out in the streets and, bring it back here and try to figure it out because I'm one and done. I don't give a damn how many people talk about content over and over and over and over and over again. Y'all know I'm not going to do that. So yesterday, let me summarize real quick. This is going to be about Ken. Okay. We showed an issue between him and audio. That's nothing new, right? But him and audio's argument went to a level where Ken was talking about, hey, don't get Lemon's channel took. Don't get Lemon's channel took. Don't get Lemon's channel took, right? And then Malik came up and gave his 2 cents, and then we had a poll. So that's like the most interesting part about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a poll and I put a short together because you all asked me if I was downplaying the situation. And it was like, I can't believe you're being honest, Envy. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, yeah, I was downplaying the situation because it's really hard for me to come out for me, somebody I rock with the long way, which is Ken, to just be like, yeah, I think he did XYZ. So, like, honestly, I agree. I was pretty biased, but the poll was the poll. So, what we're going to do today with Ken, I'm going to drop the link right now. We're going to get right into it. We're going to go through when he was arguing with audio. We are going to go through exactly what he said about Lemon's channel. We're going to tell him what the results of the poll were. And then we're going to get like a finalization from him. And then as a group, we're going to go ahead and close it out saying, you're vindicated or F you can, whatever. He's pretty strong. So he could take, whatever our issue is, what I'm saying? Whatever our conclusion is, I mean. What's up, Muffy? What's up, Bird? All right, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna bring up the first. I'm gonna bring up the first talking point that we have. I'm gonna bring Ken up. All right, and let's see here. Gonna bring that up. And then what I want to play for y'all real quick is something that I think that y'all saw yesterday, but I think that it's important enough for me to play because I want people to understand about scratching, right? I have absolutely no problem with people scratching, clearly. So I want to say, okay, so Envy found an issue or whatever, and here's what I want to say about scratching, right? Okay, cool. Well, I mean, honestly, in this sector and other sectors or whatever, we are judged by like who won a scratch, right? Because we do have a church sector, a happy people sector, a clown sector. You can go wherever you want to be happy, but it sure isn't in the beef sector, poultry sector, black sector, or any sector I'm familiar with. Because I don't like to get along with motherfuckers all the time because I got to do it every day. I want to cuss you out on the internet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm all right. So I basically played that because I don't want anybody to feel like I am anti-scratching. Hey, cuss each other out, whatever. But there's a line, and we're gonna figure that out. I'm gonna drop the link for Ken right now, and we're gonna get right to it. You know how I do. I don't like my content to just be on a hamster wheel. I'm not gonna repeat myself. I like a show flow, and we're gonna do our thing. Usually, we're in and out of here in 2 hours, unless y'all want to come up and address him directly. If audio posts in the building, it is what it is. But y'all just don't say something too damn dumb, okay? And I will go ahead and cam down and whatnot so that I'm not a distraction of what Ken and I are going over. But Ken, you can hit the link whenever you get ready. Hit the like button. I appreciate that, Sonny. Yeah, hit the like button. Give me a few colors today. I don't care if they're yellow, green, red, black, whatever. Shoot super chat your homeboy every once in a while. or Cash App is even better. But you know, Ken, whenever you're ready, I think yeah, that's the correct link down there. But I think it'll be really, really interesting. I really, really do because it's crazy because I want to go. Ken, what's going on, brother?
What's up, bro? Of
Man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being punctual and all that other shit. So
course.
basically, yeah, so basically you heard my breakdown, right? And
Mhm.
so we went through it as a group, but you know, it doesn't really matter what we think. It matters like you know, we want to hear it straight from you. And we literally try to diagnose the situation. And you know, I'm not the kind of person that's gonna make some shit up because it sounds good, you know. So you know, directly from you, we did tell the people we did talk for a second, but then Ken and I were like, hold on a second, we want it to be organic and you know, something off the cuff. So
Right.
what I'm gonna do, Ken, is I'm gonna go ahead and pull up what we looked at yesterday, that you didn't see as a group. First I talk, and I want you to hear like from what we heard on Lemons. I'm gonna actually play like the end of you and Audio's argument, and then you know what you said about Lemons channel. And we came up with different conclusions. And when you give us your response, I'll tell you like basically what we said yesterday. You
Okay.
cool with that? All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Uh, all right, cool, cool, cool. All right, let's see here. All right. So let me all right. So this first point right here is the start of your argument. And that argument did go into, you know, the flagging threat as we see it. And then Malik discusses it, and then we'll go on. So we'll go through the first part and get your initial reaction. Then we'll hear what Malik says, and then we got another couple things to go over. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Where your supporters
And we
at?
didn't
Oh,
even
your
know that
channel
you were lip
gone. Your
singing until
channel
we
gone,
saw it.
right? Your channel gone, right? So you don't even got no
No,
supporters.
So basically, this is what basically set this is what set what you call it, audio off. So audio went into some stuff, but I'm gonna try to skip to this. Damn. I'm gonna try to skip to this where
Oh
up.
we
wait, your
I'm on it
channel
right
back?
now.
Oh, you back? But it's like it's where that bitch at? Where that bitch?
Let me shit
I
flag.
get that. I want that
Don't
bitch
get
to
this shit
suck my
flagged.
dick.
okay, hold on. Now listen, I'm gonna try, as I said, I'm gonna be very, very careful to skip this. But what do you think about this right here? Hold on.
Don't get
Where
lemon flag.
Adrian
Don't
is?
get lemon shit
I
flag.
get that. I want that
Don't
bitch
get
to
this shit
suck my
flagged.
dick. I want
Wait,
that bitch
wait.
to
Don't get
suck
this
my
shit.
dick,
Don't get
nigga.
this shit
I
flagged.
want that.
All right, so let's go back real quick. So basically, what happened here is, what you call audio mentioned a woman's name. Now, I don't know if he mentioned his wife's name. I don't know if he mentioned his daughter's name. I don't know what he did here, but he mentioned a name. So, but Kim went straight into talking about Lemon's channel. So basically, what I want you guys to pay attention to is this justified?
I'm gonna clap that
I'm
bitch
back.
ass.
Don't get lemon
Where
flag.
Adrian
Don't
is?
get lemon shit
I
flag.
get that. I want that
Don't
bitch
get
to
this shit
suck my dick.
flagged.
I want
Wait,
that bitch
wait.
to
Don't get
suck
this
my
shit.
dick,
Don't get
nigga.
this shit
I
flagged.
want that bitch to suck. He can't get you. I
Yeah.
can't get you.
So basically, you can hear Lemon a little bit in the background saying, "Ken, don't mess with my channel." Okay, go back about two
Lemon flag.
seconds.
Don't get lemon.
You on mute.
Oh, sorry. So basically, you heard what we heard, right? You and Audio were
Mhm.
going back and forth. Who's I don't want to
My
ask who.
wife.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So he mentioned, because we were trying to figure that out. So okay, he mentioned that, and then you said the part that I didn't play because I didn't want your wife's name to come across. Well, now that I know it's your wife, I didn't want the name to come across, you know, my live, right?
Hmm.
But I believe, you know, you heard what you said there, but I believe after that you were like, I just need you to say her name one more time. I just need you to say her name one more time. He did, and you said, that's all I need. So really, could you break that down for us, like based on what you thought? Because we did a poll on it and we came up with our own conclusion, but you're the guy. What's up?
Well, I dared him. First of all, I was looking for Lemon because see, he so-called don't like doxing on his panel, and
Right.
he know what my wife's name is. Basically, everybody know my wife's name. I post her up every chance I get. I post her up on IG. They have her name on IG, so I really don't care. But at the end of the day, she's not on YouTube. But if I would have name dropped his mama, daddy, or sister, I would have been wrong. So I was saying that to see what Lemon was gonna say. If I flag, if I woo to woo your channel, then what? So I was looking for him to say, well, look, audio, don't say nobody name or don't dox nobody name, but he didn't do that. So I mean, he said it again, and whatever else happened after that, it just happened after that. It's on Lemon. Because let me remind y'all about something. This is not his first time doing that. The first time he took her picture off IG or Facebook and used it on Lemon, I let it slide because I was cool with him. I let it slide. He asked him to take the picture down. He did that. Now this time he said her name. So Lemon, it's like you're not you're letting them jeopardize your platform. One thing I don't play about is my wife, daughter, Sonny, or her children. I'm taking it to hell on with that. So I mean, basically all he doing is making it worse for him when he get down here and Lemon channel. That's all it is.
Okay, yeah, you said something specific because what we were trying to decide was, were you saying in general, like, hey, don't be out on channels to get them flagged? You were giving them kind of like that bump, or were you were speaking specifically of Lemons then? Because I heard you say that it's been done before, this and that, so you were speaking specifically of Lemons channel. So that's where we're at. Okay.
Well. Not on Lemon, but it was somebody else's channel. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I took 4 channels this month, 4. So all of them was using my wife's name, playing around with Sunny and her content, my name, etc. But I was warning. I was trying to let Lemon know. I mean, you sure you want to let this dude play with your channel like that? It's his second time doing that. And Lemon act like he's scared or he don't want to say nothing, but if he get popped, then he gonna feel some type of way.
Interesting. Okay. So basically, okay. All right, because our poll was like leaning towards that situation, right?
Yeah, see, that go her name right. That's him right there in the chat, Adrian McNeil. Yeah, everybody know my wife's name. That shit ain't doing nothing. That ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, y'all gotta really look at this. This shit's crazy, man.
I mean, listen, when he come down here, Envy, I'm going to dog walk that nigga. I promise you. I swear on that nigga sister, I'm gonna dog walk that nigga.
Yeah, I apologize about that, man.
You good, brother? You ain't know. You ain't know. You all right?
Yeah, I don't, hey, mods, if you guys see a comment, see it's different on StreamYard. If you guys see a comment, could you please, help us out a little bit? Because we, sometimes we can't see it up here. Hold on. Let me move this over here real quick because I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to keep 2 screens up so that so that I'm looking out for dumb shit like that. Let's see. Hold up. All right.
Yeah, he definitely crashing out. He definitely putting his shit in. He putting himself in danger. And trust me. All right. Okay.
So what do you mean specifically? Well, I mean, I pretty much know what you mean, but because my thing was I literally did feel like you were going to come up and say, hey, I just want audio to slow down because now we have an issue. Do you feel like you would have been saying that he's putting his channel in jeopardy if you guys weren't you guys are in a bad place right now, obviously. So do you feel like, it's changed since you guys, your relationship is, going sideways, or you just would have thought that in general, Ken?
I would have thought it was in general. I mean, Lemon already, once I seen Lemon let that dude get away with a lot of stuff, I already knew what it was. The first time we got into it. That me and Lemon first met him. When I seen Lemon let him get away with a lot of stuff, that I already knew what it was. So I'm gonna treat Lemon just like I treat everybody else. If he keep letting him do too much, I'm gonna go ahead on and knock it off.
Okay, so it was a direct thing because I'm going to show you.
Yeah,
I'm going to
very
show.
direct.
Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm gonna show you basically in my short what I said, because I did admit to you that I was downplaying the situation because I wanted you
Hmm.
to speak for yourself.
Yeah,
I'm not a person that, if I mess with somebody, I'm not a person that's just gonna, damn you to hell until you speak on your own. I mean, that's obviously why you're here.
right.
So here's the short that I played, and I was kind of conflicted, man, but I'm glad you're here. Here's what I played right here. And people said, hey, Envy, do you think you're downplaying? Because I wouldn't give them a specific answer. They wanted me to be like, yeah, he did it, or no, he wouldn't do it. So here's exactly what I said in that talking point.
Hmm.
Kid's the homie, but if I genuinely thought that he would flag Lemon, I would say so. I really don't think so. I'm damn. And I know
Right.
it makes me look bad sitting here saying that I am definitely downplaying it, but at the same time, I still believe that it wasn't a personal attack. But the thing is, I'm glad that you all are acting like this, because now I owe you all the follow up. I owe you all the pull up to ask these questions directly. I want to know how Lemon feels directly about the situation, and I want to know what Ken's intentions were, and I want to know why audio pushed his buttons so far. That's what I'm getting from this live. Ken's the homie, but so what that showed you basically, hey Stacy, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Always appreciate your support, and you are always here. So basically that was my stance on the situation, because at that point I thought you meant it in general. So obviously this clears up that you're asking Lemon to, watch himself.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Specifically for you. Now, something that a normal person would ask at this point would be like, would you flag Lemon for anything else that isn't personally against you? Like,
No,
some crazy shit happened. Okay.
nah.
So this applies to whether you would flag Levin directly based on, somebody getting doxxed or an attack on you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, I'm glad I asked you directly because I'm tripping. Okay. Let me see here. Let me pull up my thing real quick here. All right. So how do you feel with your God, dang, this camera. Sorry, y'all. You're hearing the beep like a damn smoke alarm is going off or something. Hold on, y'all. So I'm glad I asked that, because now it gives me the right to, obviously say, hey, Lemon, how do you feel about that? And, I'm sure Lemon will blow
Hmm.
it off. I'm not quite sure. You know how
I
he
mean, he can he could be stupid and blow it off if he want. That's gonna tell me what I need to know. He could be stupid and blow it off, or he could be a man and say, "Well, I should have jumped in and told him what I need to tell him." Now he could be stupid and blow it off. Then I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Okay. So would you say so would you say at this point you're like at your last straw? Like it doesn't matter. You're not gonna be like, oh, okay, well, you mentioned it this time, we'll figure it out as we go. Like you're basically saying, yeah, slip up at all whatsoever from here on out, it's a wrap.
Correct. Yeah.
All right, let's listen to Malik real quick, explain it, because we're going to hear from his perspective. Then we're going to go into the poll, and then we can respond with the chat based on what they feel, based on the
Okay.
poll.
I was brought to speed on what happened, and to be honest, Lemon need to go at audio head first because that was foul.
Right. See, the reason why I played that for you is because Malik is on the side that audio did take it to the point where, which was past what should have been allowed. I mean, that's basically what Malik is saying right there.
Right. He
Right.
keep he
He
being
put
real.
Lemon in the midst of they beef, and
See, and let me ask you this real quick about that. Do you think that when you said that he lets audio do XYZ, you think that you think that it's like biased to him being having like a YouTube ship and not cool with you, you're basically saying that he gives him free reign.
Correct, because both of them from the Sissy Bay. So I feel like they since they from there, he just let them do whatever. But you're not really worrying about your channel though. And Envy, you know, I don't care what other people think. We know that already. That ain't gonna stop me from doing what I need to do though.
Mm.
And
I
that's
don't think, let me talk to the chat directly. I don't think, I mean, I appreciate you all, but I don't think that I have to worry about Ken being up here. The reason why is because I'm very unbiased. And the reason why is I'm just looking for clarification. You know, this isn't like, you know, Ken, you're the worst person in the world, this and that. I'm really not worried about him being up here at all. And we will, let's see, what do we got? Multiple channels taken by
That ain't true.
coming on this panel is called circumvention, and it puts envy in peril.
That ain't true.
I think that we'll see. The thing is I think that I can do an unbiased review, and I don't necessarily feel me personally. I don't feel like Ken is going to take my channel, or we definitely
You the
wouldn't be.
homie. I respect you way too much to even attempt to do that. And
Yeah,
that's a stalker. I've been dog walking her for years. That's why she over here stalking. But later on, I'm gonna look at your channel. If you have something about me on your channel, I'm a dog walk your ass again. Excuse my language.
no, you're good, brother.
You might
You're
want to go
good.
clear your channel, white lady, if you know what's good for you. But go ahead, Envy.
Jesus. Well, you said stalker. All right, let's finish up with Malik. Here we go.
that's not how you do. Cause you know that ain't about living life like that. He's not going, you know what I'm saying? So now you need to put the message out there. Now somebody need to talk to Ken because audio dead wrong. He dead wrong with that one. But again, you know, it's kind of the effect of, you know, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
what
but
I want to say. I'm
why
gonna
does
say what
Levin
I
have
want.
to catch the stray though? You know what I'm saying? Isn't that
Yeah, that's what
between
I'm
those
saying.
two?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Ken will necessarily do what he said because it's Lemon. However, I don't know where Ken mind at right now, and I haven't talked to Ken, and I'm not trying to speak for Ken. I'm
Right.
saying that when I heard what happened, the boy audio out of pocket with that. He out of pocket
He
flat out.
is. Yeah. So you said at this point it's Lemon's fault because he continued to let him up there. Well, honestly, I think like the show was more like a discussion show last night, where they were just talking about, you know, different things, but you know how Lemon likes to turn it up. So obviously there. Now with the Ken situation, I know that they're not on really good terms right now. So I think that was a risk because he also let ZX up. And then ZX came in and gave his 2 cents of saying, "Oh, I told you that somebody was going to try to get your channel taken down. So at this point, so I heard what you said, Malik, so far that you were saying that it was, you know, that audio was popping off. Audio popped off. I like skipped it because we're not going to listen to all that, but audio popped off for about 10 minutes before that, just cussing out the chat for no reason. It was crazy. He was calling like, he was telling women that he needed to do this and that. It was deep. It was great. Now, Ken, the reason why I did say that is I you know, across the board, I did not know why audio was up there cussing out the chat for about 10-15 minutes. You know, every woman in there was B's and H's and all kind of crazy shit, bro. You know, and I think at this point, what's up, Shady Tails? I think at this point it was like, okay, Lemon, I don't know if Lemon's trying to be in a position where he wants to be unbiased, let people scratch it out. Like he always says, you know, I'm not going to fight anybody else's fight. Or I don't know if he wanted the channel to turn up. But clearly, obviously, you know, you having you and audio on there, something's probably going to happen. What do you think
At the
his,
end,
yeah, go ahead.
but
What's up, Yaya?
that's your support. What's up, Auntie Yaya? That's your supporters, though. He up there cursing out your supporters. That's just not regular people. That's not people that's coming from, you know, out of nowhere. That's the people that support you every day, all day. And you just letting somebody you knew for 2-3 months curse them out. it made Lemon look weak and stupid. He looked real stupid. I don't even curse his audience out.
No, I haven't seen you curse his audience out. And I
Right.
mean, it was literally people from the chat, and they weren't even really saying anything. I was reading the chat. I was in their mod, and I was like, audio, they're not really saying anything to you. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. What do you say? Nobody's punk. Like, oh Jesus. So Dory, you and
Well,
Dory
hold
have
on.
an
Hold,
issue,
let
obviously.
me address her right quick.
All
Now,
right.
Dory, if I was you, Dory, I would mind my business. Because let me ask you this question, Dory, without saying anything. Ain't your husband have a business with somebody, with a woman? They have a joint business together? Okay.
Whew. Dor, you can
Interesting.
definitely respond to that. What I'm gonna do is, y'all, I'm going to, because Ken and I have a couple more things to go over.
Yeah, that bitch
Let
keep
me
playing
see
with me.
here.
I'm gonna call the business, person that's with him. I'm gonna call her and let her know what the fuck is going on with her and the so-called girlfriend, because you're not a wife, bitch. No marriage license. You're the girlfriend.
Wow. So wow. I didn't know anything about that, bro. Nothing about that.
She's
So
not married to that man.
oh boy. So you think that's where Simon came in?
Exactly. You noticed that, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It was
He's sleeping with the lady that he just know those two had something going on.
well,
I do
all this is alleged, we're not
allegedly.
we're not putting anything on you, we're not threatening anybody, anything like that. But at the same time, though, y'all have to really, really respect the fact that if somebody says something in the chat that's directly towards someone on the panel and they respond, it's definitely not like bullying and harassment. I promise you that. Dory said you can't do ish to me, nor Rolex. She's
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, after I get off this live, I'm gonna go ahead on and put it on my troll page, and I'm gonna post it up since I can't do nothing to you and Rolex. I got the whole file, baby. The whole file. Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do here is the link is pinned, but we're gonna go over one more thing. I'm gonna see how Ken feels about our poll yesterday. So basically, the poll was based on whether the people feel like you were going to go after Lemon's panel, or if you were talking in general to what you call it, to audio.
Yeah.
Remember when I said that, I was like, okay, like when people said I was biased or whatever the case may be. So I was like, okay, so here's the poll. Let's take a look at that, and then you can respond to that directly. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Think of as well. Lemon let him on the panel. Lemon let him on the panel because the same reason why he would let a ZX on the panel or whatever. Lemon's not really that concerned about people not liking him. He wants to definitely be a spot where you can come in and do your thing. People honestly used to ask me that all the time as well. Let's see here. So let's see. Envy, you know the answer to your poll question. Why are you asking and playing this loop in my question? Try not to be cryptic. Okay, so the poll says, all right, hold on. Jesus. All right, hold on, y'all. So the poll says, my bad. Golly, this is a mess. All right. My windows are open. Hold on one second. Code. Okay, so the results of the poll are as follows. 80 Okay, 84% of you all think that Ken meant directly that he was going to flag Lemon's channel. 84% believe in that. That's a lot. And I wish it wasn't like that, because I literally, if he said don't get somebody flagged, that would make sense to me. But when he said don't get Lemon shit flagged, that's where I'm kind of, not feeling good about it. And me coming to talk to you all about this today is really putting it into a perspective where I feel like I gotta say something. So, like for example, like yes, the council is whatever. Okay, so basically, 84% of the people agreed with the fact that you would make that happen. What's Dory saying? Dory,
Yeah.
If Dory, you don't have to type. The link is
The link is
pinned, but
pinned. Yeah.
can please pretty please follow through with your thread. Slap my ass. Also, I have seen your report, so
Okay.
why am I still talking shit? You have nothing but a federal bid, no info. Wow.
Really?
So
You say I don't have, so you dare me. You say I don't have no info. You dare me to post it? I'm gonna do it while I'm on here. I'm gonna do it while I'm on the panel. Go ahead, Envy. But I do agree with the poll. Yeah, the poll is correct.
right, okay, yeah, I mean that was a huge answer that I had. Ken just had
No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send it to you. You don't have to. You tell me. You don't have to post it up or nothing like that.
right,
You tell me
okay,
if I don't have nothing.
okay, Jesus,
But I'm listening. Let me get it. I'm listening though.
because absolutely Jesus Christ, you got some people in here tripping,
Yeah,
but
I ain't really worrying about the white bitch. Her
yeah,
husband beat that bitch. Her husband beat the brakes off that hoe, cheated on her, beat her again, then cheated on her again. Yeah, I ain't worrying about that bitch. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, we have no idea about that. That's Ken talking to you and you talking to Ken.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, let's see here. Yeah, so you say you wanted to send me something. I don't necessarily want it. Are there like real names and all that other craziness on there?
I'm about to get it. I'm gonna just send it to you. Don't have to say no name. You don't have to say.
Right,
She said I don't got nothing. That's what she just said.
right.
She
She
just
did
said
say
that.
that. She did say
Okay.
that. And thanks, Envy. I've seen his file. He thinks that's me. I can't come up.
I think
Okay.
it's you. It is you. Are you on Ritlins? The fuck?
Hey, what's up, Swag TV? Appreciate you being here. Hey, can I hear
like
this?
we don't like we don't know
Damn,
your
what is
name, lady. Are you lady?
these
You
people?
crazy?
These people are getting they shit off. My God. For
I
years, Ken
love
has
it.
been a pull up on
I love
people.
the hate
Right. I know you don't. Hey, see, I know you don't give a damn about that. I'll tell you
at
that for
all.
sure. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Envy. He don't fall for the bait. He can't send it.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
I haven't heard Ken say that he can't do something and not do it. Me personally, but you know,
Yeah.
because
I
I don't think Ken would put himself in a situation to look stupid. It's just me personally, you know what
she
I'm
just
saying?
don't know. She don't know what I got. Just don't know.
What are these? I mean, we don't have to go into it because it's a kid, but I see these
Mm-hmm.
allegations out here, which is crazy to me. But I know that you and that individual have some like deep rooted issues. But what I will say, if somebody in the chat is like blaring out issues that haven't been confirmed, I'm not the kind of person that does the no paperwork lie
Mm-hmm.
roasting. So be very, very careful with that because I hate it. Like that's just not what we do. I don't care about a police report because that's a police. That's the opinion of the police. I don't necessarily care about a
They don't have
discovery.
no
I care
paperwork
about
on me.
paperwork that's done. What'd
Yeah.
she say? This is Doc's file. I know exactly what he has. This is
No, you
fine. Let
don't.
him send it.
No, you
Okay.
don't. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't.
Wow.
You want me to elaborate on what this lady, the stalker lady talk? First, let me tell you what happened and why I dog walk her grandchild. She doxed me and my daughter in a Facebook group. I still have the receipts. She made a troll page with my daughter first and last name. So after I seen that and after she got exposed, I dog walked her grandchild. She also made a video talking about my daughter, wishing death up on her, saying she get ill with a pow pow. I have the video.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
that's why her
serious?
granddaughter get dog walked. And I still dog walk her ass. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it, bitch. Ain't no, you say I'm lying? Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Ken. No. Envy definitely knows Ken. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm reading the chat, but
He said I'm lying.
yeah. I
Oh
mean,
man.
yeah. Dory said, tell him to send it. You got the other person here saying you're lying. What's up,
Okay.
Molly? Type your shit. As I said, I'm definitely gonna bring this back to the table because we
You
talked
said
about it
I'm lying.
yesterday. But Molly, if you missed Ken gave some Ken gave some responses that I didn't necessarily think he would. Ain't no righteous about what any of you is doing. We are going to hell. Yeah. Boy, take your
Yeah,
beds out of the
I agree with
file.
that.
See, what are we doing about this? This is like file back and forth day. You know what I'm saying? Like Dory has a file, you have a file. I'm like, what the
But
hell?
the thing is, I don't have a file. I don't have no police reports. I don't have nothing about no Pedialyte. They don't have nothing on me, but I have everything on them. That's what they don't
Wow.
know. Y'all don't got shit on me. My record is clean, buddy. But I'm still gonna dog walk y'all kids. What you gonna do about it? Tell the police? What all they're gonna do is tell you, did he touch him?
That is.
Did he yeah, do he know him? Did he ever see him? No. Well, get out the police department. Get the fuck out of here. That's all they're
Oh
gonna say.
yeah. I mean, my thing is when people pull up docs reports and they say they have this, they say they have that. Usually, it looks man, listen, like I'm watching Dory over here, and Dory, I'm not being mean or anything like that, but at the same time, like it seems just a little bit oversold. If you know what I mean. Like if somebody says, tell Ken to send it, because I got his real file, that real file. It's almost like let me threaten Ken not to have you send it because I got something on him indirectly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's just my perspective. I'm just watching y'all go back and forth because I don't typically see people go back and forth about paperwork. They either have it or they don't. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's free. And I know you looked into the business. Now okay, so these two people, Dory and the other individual, let's do Dory first. What prompted you to actually look into Dory's situation?
She getting in my business. I'm not like this interview, like this right here.
Right.
You don't see, I never mentioned her or the stalker lady. I didn't even know the stalker lady still was trying to talk to me. I ain't talked to that lady in like 3-4 years, but you see them in the chat bothering me.
Wow.
But if I turn up on them, they're gonna play victim.
Here, what did she say? I'm allowed to say this. The feds have everything Ken has, so please let him send it.
Feds ain't got shit.
Well, Dory. Like, I think any of the alphabet agencies is a bit much. Like, I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but feds, I don't. I mean, the feds don't usually entertain like, a little bit of
like
this.
them people.
No, they don't.
Even the white lady, she was calling the FBI on me, and the feds ain't. Man, them people don't care about that shit. If it's YouTube, they don't care. Where's the crime?
And what'd you say? Just trolling? You said, Envy, what are you doing, bro? This looks weird. Ken may not know, but you know there's such thing as cybercrime. Police will take it seriously. I get
when.
I mean, I get it, but I'm not really seeing the FBI situation. But at the same time, just trolling, I don't know exactly what the paperwork says. And yes, I do 100% know that there's cybercrime because I believe Jay Dunn got herself into a situation, but I don't think it was the FBI. I just
civil.
Right. That's a civil lawsuit that you file in court for $60. I mean, I wouldn't call the FBI and be like, hey, this internet person is picking on me. I think they'd hang up the phone, to be real with you. Like, what's their name? Oh, Ken Nola. Where's he from? New Orleans. They'd be like, what did he do? Oh, he called me this and that. Man, they'd be like, listen, call your local police.
He talked about my grandbaby and said my grandbaby this and that. Are y'all in the same city? Well, no. Why he clicked?
No. Oh, okay, yeah. The feds have everything Ken has said to me too. So here's what I'm saying. Okay, let me be, as I said.
Oh my God.
Right. Let me be objective. Lee Q. How long have the feds had that, and why haven't they moved on it yet? Like, did it go down to the bottom of the urgency box, like not urgent, not important box? I'm trying to figure out, like, if that's the case, what are you waiting for? And I'm not doing an attack on you. I'm asking you an honest question. What are you waiting for? Like, what result? Have you called them back? Have you emailed them? Because at this point, if I came up here and I say, you know what, I got all this paperwork on Ken, I think my receipt would be like, hey, I emailed them back the other day and they got back to me. Here's the email. It's kind of like a blanket statement to me, which I don't really like blanket statements. I don't put an opinion before the fact of the matter. Right. Well, me neither. What do you got? Keep thinking that. I can assure you the feds do. I have heard the things Ken has said about children. You would, right. But, right. I mean, that brings me to the same thing. When are they going to pull the trigger? You know what I'm saying? Like, because basically, you do know these agencies, the police department, whatever, can't just ignore an issue. They have to like act. But once they do their investigation and they see it as frivolous and a waste of their time, typically they put it like under the desk somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, when they see that you're the aggressor and you the one that started with him first, they're gonna look at you sideways. You lucky if they don't charge you. You lucky if they don't charge you. So, lady, leak poo, lady, we already know. I got everything that you did, lady. You the one that started this. You're an obsessed weirdo, and you got dog walk, bitch. That's why you ran to the cops, and they can't even help you. So now, since you want to get in my business, I'm telling you now. When I get up off here, bitch, you better not have my name in no title. You better not even have my face on the thumbnail, ho. Especially on your main page. I'm warning you now because YouTube said, if somebody using anything of yours, you warn the channel holder first. So I'm warning you now. If you have anything of mine, bitch, you might want to go take it off. Just saying.
You ain't play. I won't get into those details, Envy. It seems you have a bias for him. I don't think you're the proper person to discuss it with. It's not about me having a bias. Listen. Let me explain this to you. I don't have a bias against anybody. I have a bias against paperwork. Like literally, like you know how many people say that somebody did this and that and this and that. Like the lifestyle that I'm in, I hear it all the time. You know, it's hearsay until I see paperwork. I don't have bias, but if you said, you know what, hey, boom, Envy, here's an actual, here's an actual lawsuit, or here's paperwork from that. I can't. I don't even know you. I haven't even seen you in my chat. I'm just asking for paperwork. You know, Ken might have done something, might not have done something, but what would I look like sitting here saying, hey, there's a bunch of people in the chat, Ken, that said that you did some shit, and then he ended up not doing it. Then I slander him, right? I mean, Lee Q. Now Dory's like teaming up with Lee Q, I guess. They don't understand they're watching him. Ken Doc's the wrong person.
Them two was cool before. They was cool for for
Dory
years.
and Lee Q.
Yeah, they was cool for years.
It won't give them the traction to use your name. Let me ask y'all this, right? Let me ask y'all this, and let's put this into perspective. If Ken came up here and we wanted to ask him directly if he was going to do something to Lemon's channel, and you guys called me biased yesterday, right? You know, saying, hey, I was downplaying it, saying, hey, maybe you meant like in general, so on and so forth. And then Ken actually came up here and said, yeah, that's exactly what I did. That leads me to believe that he's not lying about the comments, because clearly he didn't give a damn about coming up here and saying something directly. So one doesn't, 1 + 1 is not equaling 2 here. That's what I'm saying. Envy, you capping for no, I'm not. No,
okay, here we go, Envy. All right, I'm gonna screenshot that. Go ahead, you can finish talking. She said I ain't got nothing.
Right.
Okay. That's what she said, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. If she had an open case, the FBI would tell her not to talk about it. Also, not to follow Ken on platforms he's on. That's yes.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
because That is 100% correct. And see, that's why I have an issue. I don't want people to be mad at me just because I'm sitting here telling people how things go. That's exactly how things go. The FBI actually would have served him some type of paperwork saying you're banned from the internet, or whatever. It's like a restraining, does anybody have a restraining order? Does anybody have like a formal complaint? And I hate it when people say that I'm being biased. I am talking about the paperwork. Ken could be John Doe. I don't give a damn who he is. You know what I'm saying? I got to look at what I'm looking at, because what Willie Smith put up there right now is exactly what should have happened. Ken, have you been served with any type of documentation, your door being knocked on, anything? Well, that's basically the protocol. We can't.
But Envy, what's so crazy about this is, if I'm so-called the problem and I'm doing them this, that, and the other, why y'all following me? Why y'all messing with me? Ain't I'm the problem? I'm confused.
Willie Smith, you are correct about that. Willie Smith, Ken could definitely give his vivid, statements, because this is all opinion. Anything on my channel or any other channel on social media is alleged, unless you say. I haven't heard Ken sit up here and admit to any kind of crimes, any kind of weird stuff, nothing like that. What he's doing right now.
You can check your DM when you get a chance. She said I didn't have the business information, correct?
Okay. I'm asking Envy, have you ever heard any of these audio receipts? Are you talking about specifically with minors? Because no, I haven't.
So let me tell on myself with that. Because
all right, go ahead.
I'm not gonna hold nothing back. While you check that, I'm not gonna hold nothing back from him.
Just be careful about like specific information and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I did say some crazy sick stuff about y'all children. That's a fact. I did. Do I feel some type of way about it? Do I regret it? No. Because y'all say some crazy stuff about my daughter and Sonny children. So y'all don't regret what y'all say, and I don't regret what I say. And I'll just leave it at that. Like I said, if it's a crime, go tell on me. I'm ready to get locked up. I told you I got a brother in jail that I ain't seen in a while. I'm ready to go see him.
It literally sounds about as cavalier as audio coming to New Orleans. It's kind of like you don't really care about a whole lot right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. As long as he is not physically harming anyone, law enforcement will not do anything. Hey, what's up, Perfectly Imperfect? Glad you're here.
Now, Dory, I sent him the documentation you said I didn't have, Dory. You might want to leave me alone, babe. If you know what's best for you.
What's up, Patricia? Glad to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, what's up? Let's see here. What's up, Nurse K? Appreciate you being here. Let's go.
Shout out to Nurse K.
We're in here trying to figure out some shit here. Thanks for the live, Envy. Well done. Hey, Dory, I'm gonna actually take a look at this DM right now while he's talking to you. I'm trying not to miss any comments here. Let's see. Somebody tried to threaten me under the post when I shared Ken new. Oh, wow.
That's crazy work.
Someone tried to threaten me under the post when I shared Ken's new page to remove the post. Wow. Nurse Kitty, did they say something about like not sharing? I don't know. I don't know what. Wow. Damn. To take down the post. What did she say? I can be wherever I want to be freely on the internet. We get it. Because I don't think that. See, and the thing is I have to say this. If people don't want to be around Ken or in a chat with Ken or whatever, you guys are communicating with Ken right now. I have to be clear. And as I said yesterday, like I would, how many times have I told y'all directly, here's what the hell I think. Here's what I don't think. These people are on the internet. It's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? What Willie say? Law enforcement wouldn't pull Ken in for questioning. Tell them to leave him alone. Tell them not to speak on their open case. He is protected by a First Amendment right. Yeah, I just and Willie, I'm listening to you and I'm reading everybody else's comment. I just would love to know where any paperwork is. And would you say, Dory? Envy, you do not have the background. No one here is adept in federal standard operating procedures. Oh
Now
man,
Dory, the documentation I sent is your
yeah,
husband,
that's not.
your boyfriend that
Yeah,
you
I
say I
don't.
didn't have.
Yeah, I don't need a whole lot of documentation to read.
No, I just sent you two. I just want you to confirm that I do have the business information. That's it. I ain't say no name. I didn't say who the man was. Uh, None of that. It just you keep following me, lady, and you keep slandering my name. You're gonna make me do something that I really don't want to do.
And see, here's what I will say. Here's what I will say to Dory. Dory, I'm out of it, but you might want to. I will say this: you might want to confirm what Ken has. I will say that. It just would be in your best interest, which what I would think. To targeting what we say here. Zane six stuff. I hear that all the time. But perfectly imperfect. Why are you coming in like that? Because I know who you're, Simon. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Simon, like, I mean, get your shit off. You grab people's links and do this and that any other time. I'm not quite understanding that. I hate typists. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate it. Why is your mod timing out people for no freaking reason? Who's timing people out? Oh, you'll unsub. I just got to your comment and I'm addressing the issue, but you'll unsub. I mean, if it's that if it's that immediate, you're gonna hate me. I haven't even had
They
an
usually don't
opportunity.
do that over here. You probably said something that you weren't supposed to say.
No, yeah, my mods don't. Yeah, my mods really don't use their wrenches like that. You have to
Yeah.
you got to really go off the handle. They don't do it. But I'm sure who timed out
Hey,
B
Miss
Sector
Newbie.
Spirit of J Dunn. Hey, what's up, Nubiology? Appreciate you being here. What'd you say, Dory? The envy, that's not me. I wish I would do content on a terrible doc job.
I
However,
never
it's
said that was you.
right. Yep, he didn't. He didn't. Which
Never
I
said
said.
you.
All I said was you might want to take a look at the information. That's exactly what I said, word for word. I mean, I didn't say, hey, I see Dory's name on here. I don't even know what the hell your name is. You know what I'm saying?
Ask her to come in the back chat and put her boyfriend name in the back chat and tell
That's a
me if
good
that's the right
idea.
person.
That's a good idea. I think that's fair, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
This is just weird and crazy. If dude been doing this years and not have see the thing is like people fight differently on the internet and they move differently on the internet, and a lot of people in the chat are saying this and that, but I'm not really there. People complain about other individuals like Ken or something, but I just don't see any like recourse. If Ken is
And
this ridiculous individual, by now I think he would be in jail. I mean, I don't know
and
what to
another thing is, did I deny anything that these people saying in the chat?
no.
I,
No.
I agree with them, correct?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And I mean, I do want to salute Sunny because when I met her, she kind of calmed me down because I was wild.
That's what
Like
I saw. Yeah.
if I wouldn't have met her, if I didn't know her at all, I probably would have been up here wilding out. I'd probably be going crazy.
Yeah, you would. What's
Yeah.
up, beautiful Kimmy? Great to see you as always. Thank you so much. And Kimmy is beautiful. So y'all chill out. That's not fake. That's not fake at all. Sure look at it, Envy. I am looking at it. Like, but I this means nothing to me unless you type the name, because I don't speak on what I don't know. I'm definitely looking at
Mhm.
businesses. I'm looking at employment history. I'm looking at
Mhm.
businesses. I'm looking at yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm looking at where they're at. I'm looking at some real business stuff, but there's not like a particular name. You know what I'm saying? Like without you telling me what the name is. So the way to basically, yeah, hold on. Let's see. Vibrant. 1 second. I always wait for Vibrant if she's got something to say. I don't appreciate being called names. I explained why you were timed out. Envy makes the rules, not me. Yeah, but Vibrant, I'd crash out for Vibrant. Vibrant does not do anything on the whole
To
internet,
nobody.
period, to nobody. I've never seen Vibrant do anything out of spite. I wouldn't question Vibrant ever, like, because she has everybody's best interest. What's up, Simon?
Shout out to Rick.
Simon, don't be weird.
Yo, what's up?
All right, go ahead.
It's cool. It's cool.
What do you got?
Yeah, what's up?
I
ain't going much. I was just kind of, yeah. No, I was just kind of interested because, like, dude mentioned my baby's name. So I'm like, yo, I don't even know what's going on.
Who is your baby?
What?
Who you talking about?
Where's that? Yo,
Simon.
I'm just saying, I don't know much, but I heard a lot. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask Ken, what makes you do all this stuff?
Them.
What do you mean them?
If they didn't do what they do to me or somebody I care about, I wouldn't do it.
Okay. It's kind of interesting.
I'm just matching their energy. That's all. I'm really, the people that know me, I'm really not this sick person that I portray online. I'm really harmless. I be chilling.
You say you're harmless?
I'm harmless.
Hold on
harmless. Oh, okay.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna let y'all. I gotta address this. So you said I look. So you look at me sideways because of footage of MU tweaking, but she called you a thief. Okay. So why do you look at me sideways when it was a legal issue? When I was you know why I was shown that? I was shown that because it was a legal issue of me supplying that woman to be in that state. Okay. That's why I had to go take a drug test. That's why I had to go clear my name. You know, I'm gonna clear my name when allegations are made. Look you official. What's up?
Yeah, you dropped the link. I mean, I don't know.
I did.
Is it okay if I come up? I mean, and express myself?
I thought you said you made a FBI report on me.
Okay, I'm not going to talk to you, Ken. I'm going to talk to NV.
I'll be quiet.
Okay, so NV, I'm just going to be honest with you. You sound biased right now. And what I'm telling you is you should get to know the history of this man that you've got on this platform that you're saying that you rock with the long way before making decisions like that. This man has said some of the most disgusting things about children out on this platform for, going on like 5 years. What's okay about that? You're saying,
okay
go
about
get
that.
the police involved, file all this and that. Well, you got to know how difficult that is when it's online, right? But what makes what he does right? Like, do you have a moral compass? That ought to be the first thing to kick in. This man has talked about R-wording children. This man has talked about killing children. He's talked about doing sexual things to children.
Yo.
Just one second.
Let her talk. Let her talk.
Yeah, let her finish, Sonny.
It's just the truth. Nobody's lying on Ken.
Hey, Leak you. I'm not necessarily. I know I sound biased, but at the same time, though, what am I supposed to say? Like unequivocally, I haven't seen any paperwork, any evidence, anything like that. I don't know Ken that well. I can't.
I'm telling you, all you gotta do is go just search his name in YouTube.
Okay.
You'll see plenty of audio clips of him violating children, saying some of the worst derogatory things. There's nobody worse than Ken Nola on this platform talking about children, threatening to stick things in children's behinds. It's not funny.
That's not funny, Simon.
It's not funny at all whatsoever. Stop.
I mean, he really did say that.
But Leak, you listen to this real quick, right? So I'm just learning of these things, right? I don't
Okay.
follow Ken Nola like that. I don't.
Well, I'm just letting you know. You say
mm,
you rock with them the long way. People are in the chat are just trying to let you know.
understood. And
Okay, so
I'm
that's
eh,
really it, and that's all. But you might want to be careful about your allegiances to people because it's going to make you look a certain kind of way, and people are going to
So
look at you a certain kind of way.
so like you,
well,
what you said about my daughter, for me to say that about your grandchild.
Oh, you want to explore that again?
Yeah,
Well,
no,
you're
well, I can
skipping
send
You
him the
want to
questions.
video so
explore
he can
it
Hold
hear
on,
it for
again
hold
for
on,
himself.
somebody to
hold
be
on,
so
Sonny. No,
uncomfortable and
Yeah,
so
I want to
bothered
answer
by what
Ken's
somebody's saying
questions.
about your
Sonny, I
child.
don't know
You
you.
show up here.
You
I
have
don't give a
nothing to
fuck
do
whether
with
you know
this.
me or not, but
Ken, you
you're
said you
weird.
was gonna
How do you
shoot my
say? How
son
do
in
you
the
say you done
face.
filed
You
a
said you
fucking
was gonna
charge
shoot
on
my son
somebody,
in the
but you
face.
up
Did you
here
not?
around them? You're
Did you not say you
weird.
was gonna shoot
You're
my son in
weird.
the
And
face,
then you sitting
Ken?
here trying
Can
to
you
fucking
mute her?
get
Because I'm
mad.
not
No,
up
you
here to
can't. I
talk to her.
can't
I'm
get
up here to
muted. I
talk to
can't get
Ken.
muted.
And I
You
don't even
can't
know this bitch.
persuade Envy to
Lady,
feel
you
the way
abuse
you
your
feel
children
because he
every
ain't
chance you
disrespect
get.
that man. You
You,
a
girl, bye. You
Sonny,
don't
it's
weirdo.
going
even
to
know
take
who
me
You're a
you
one
are.
second.
You're
weirdo.
around.
You're a
Sonny,
You
it's
weirdo.
going
don't.
to
You
take
aren't
Sonny one
around,
second.
Sonny.
Hang
You
on,
don't
and
know
Leak
anything
you,
about
both of
me and
you,
Ken.
both of you respect me real quick. I want to get
Yeah,
this
like
out
you don't
because
know me, Sonny.
no. Listen. Both y'all respect me real quick because I do have to close. I do have to close out what you asked me, right? So
Hmm.
you said, I rocked a long way with this individual
That's
that
what you
did this
said.
and that. No,
Yeah,
listen. As of right this second, do you understand that I'm gonna do my due diligence?
I hope so.
So as of right this second, I have not personally heard anything. This show was only about taking down whether he wanted to take down Lemon's channel. So
Mhm.
if it was about that and I was giving him an interview, I didn't know what the chat was talking about. You all brought this stuff up, which changed the course of the show. You see what I'm saying? I have to go confirm what was brought up because I wasn't prepared. That wasn't what the show was about, Leak You. It's not
All right.
any disrespect to anybody else. I have to do my own due diligence. I'm not going to just listen to hearsay, but y'all go ahead, Sonny. Appreciate you going on mute.
Yeah, just I appreciate that you'll go do your due diligence. But to
I
answer
will do
Ken's
that.
question, you said you were going to shoot my son
How
in
old your
his
son was? Your
face,
son was
and
in
what
his
did I
20s in
say
the
to you?
military, correct?
I repeated
He
what
was a
you
grown
said to
man.
me. So,
Your son
come
was
with.
a grown
Hey,
man. My
stop
my
lying.
daughter was 12 years old.
I don't care how old your daughter was. It
But
doesn't
your
matter how
son
old
And
your
I
was a
think you should
daughters
grown
stop
and
talking
man.
to
sons
this lady
are.
because this lady trying to line
We
you up.
all
She's
love our
lying.
sons and
Yeah, now she
daughters, no
trying to
matter
lie.
how old
Not
they
so you
are.
telling
But if
me
you think
that
that
me
you can
talking
say you're
about
going to
an
kill
adult
my
for you to say
child
that
and I'm not
you
going to
want a
repeat
child to
something
get, come
back
on,
to
lady,
you,
you
you
sound
got it
stupid.
wrong. You think you could come out here and say whatever you want to people and that when
To
they
an
clap
adult
back to
child, your
you,
son is an
you
adult,
make it a
lady.
problem. I
Your
don't
son is
care
an
how old he
adult.
is. It doesn't matter. And it
So
won't
what
matter
made
when
you
your
talk
daughter's
about
of
my
age. It's
little
not going to
daughter if
matter.
I talked about your
Threatening
overgrown
to kill my
son?
son,
And I
threatening
did
to
say
kill
that.
my
And I
son
did
is what
say that.
prompted all of that. So tell the story
But
right.
I thought y'all
Stop
said y'all don't
lying.
talk about kids. You could have talked about my wife. If I talked about your son, you could have talked about
Corey.
my
Hey,
wife.
Envy,
Hey, is my
hey,
son
Envy.
my kid? Is my son my kid?
Oh
But he's an
Lord,
adult though,
I
baby. You're
don't
not making
care if he's
sense,
an
sugar.
adult. And it
motherfucking
You're
won't
not
matter
Lord,
to
making
you when
Jesus.
your
sense.
daughter's an adult, Ken.
My
It's not going to
daughter is
matter
a
to you when she's
child. So
grown up.
why ain't
Well,
call
if
the
he was
FBI
12
on
years
you?
old, that's a
A
different thing.
child is a child.
Exactly. And her damn son is in
But
his
hold
30s and
up.
probably 40 years old.
An adult in
Don't make
what
no
state?
sense.
He was only
It
17
sounds
when you
like you're a
said those
hypocrite,
things. So he's
lady.
He
considered
wasn't
a
7. The
child in
boy, he
some
was in the
states.
military,
Stop
lady.
lying,
You're
Ken.
lying.
You can get into the military at 17. What are you talking
So
about?
17 versus 12 years old, what's the
I
difference? He's a
don't
grown ass
care.
man.
He's my son.
He's a
And you
grown
said you
man.
wanted to kill him. You said
And
you wanted to
did.
shoot him in his
And
face.
did.
And you said you hope I don't have an open casket. Those were
That's
your
that's
words.
what you said about my daughter.
Hey, I
I'm gonna
That's
send
not what
him
repeated
the
he
what you
video.
said.
said about my
Now you
son.
sitting up here now. I'm
I
gonna
repeated what
send
you
Envy
said
the
about my
video
son.
now.
Now, didn't you also said you wanted to piss down my grandbaby's throat?
Oh, I definitely said that.
Yeah,
After you
and did
said
you
what you said
also
about
say
my
you wanted to
daughter.
stick
But look,
7.5
watch your words on
inches
his
of peen
platform.
Hey,
into
leak
Watch your
you,
Terry P's
leak
words.
you,
son?
leak you,
Watch your
leak you,
words.
leak you, leak you. I showed you enough respect that I said I'm going to do my due
Just watch your
diligence on
words.
behalf of
I'm
what
just
you said.
responding to Ken
And
and B is all.
I understand, but you're saying a whole lot of stuff
I'm
Just
saying,
gotta
hey,
that's
what
wait,
I'm
man.
saying
very
and B is the
strong.
truth. I'm not lying about anything.
But I said that after you said what you said about my daughter, correct?
Okay, Ken, that's
I mean,
a
I
story
didn't
you've been
deny
telling
anything
for
that you're
years,
saying.
but I got the original receipt, and that's not true. You're lying. Just like you
So how
claimed
about
I
you
called
send
your
him
child
yours and I
school,
send him mine?
right? That was a lie. You just lied to be lying. Why don't you just stop talking
How I'm
about
lying with
people's
What's good,
receipts,
kids?
Drip?
lady? You just admitted that you said it.
I sure did. I sure
Okay,
did.
so
She's
how
so
did I
I
lie?
admitted that I
that she
repeated what
talking
you
about his
said about
child.
my
So that's
son.
you're a
You said
Your
hypocrite.
you wanted,
son is a
yeah, I
grown
repeated what you,
man,
I
lady.
don't care. He's my
You
son.
said you don't care.
Okay.
So
He's my son. It
you're
doesn't
not
matter
making
how
sense
old he is. Do
though.
you understand that?
You're not making sense though,
Now, so
ma'am.
I'm making sense. And when your child is 17, it'll make sense to you. It doesn't
He
matter how
wasn't
old they
17,
get,
lady.
Ken.
That man wasn't 17.
Yes,
You
he.
got to
How
stop
you gonna
this.
tell me how old my son was?
I
How
got
you
your
gonna
son
tell me
record,
how old
lady.
he was?
I
Then
have
you
it.
said you were stalking me outside my apartment, watching us go in and out of
We
our
did.
houses and all
I
that.
see. We
We
saw
knew
you.
it was a
We saw
lie,
you.
but you said
No,
that.
I saw you. Your son with the glasses on, the
Yeah,
nerdy
you mean
looking
the
one.
pictures that
Yeah,
you
And then
yeah.
you
saw
We
on
saw
so
him.
various
scared
social
that you didn't
We
media?
put
saw
your
him.
stupid ass
You
up
mean
here about
that?
the same man that did all these things.
But
You sound
you supposed to
stupid.
be so-called afraid
You
of me,
sound
but you're
dumb.
up here.
You in fear for your life.
Weren't
You
you the one going to
uncomfortable, but you
Houston
back
talking
up
about
here
I was
around this nigga.
threatening,
That sounds so
threatening you
stupid.
and all this type of stuff?
You
What
was.
wasn't that you that went to the Houston police and said I was threatening you and
When
all
did
this
I
kind
go
of
to the
nonsense?
go
I
to the
doubt you
police on
even
your
went to
scary
him,
ass? For
but you
what?
lied. I don't even live in Houston.
Go to the police. You live in Dallas,
You,
but going to police
yeah,
for
you
what?
know that now because I
I've been knew
corrected
that,
you.
lady. You're just making up shit. You're making up shit.
What am I making up? I could literally bring up a receipt for everything I just said.
Lady, you've been staying in Dallas for
Ken, everything's
years.
on Interloper Nation.
You never
Everything.
stayed. You
All the
never
I'm
receipts.
not
stayed
worried about my
in
motherfucking kids.
Houston
My kids are safe.
Why
You
is this lady talking? I don't even know this
because
shut
she
lady.
up, bitch.
can
I ain't
talk.
I
even
You
know
say,
you
you.
don't know
I'm not
lady,
me.
even
I
from
You
don't
here.
know
don't
you.
know
Were
me,
Nobody
you
but
else
you
like
talking
me.
to
around when
me.
me and
Shut
Ken
the
was going
fuck
back
up,
and
ho.
forth?
Shut
No,
up, ho.
you were
That's
not.
a
I can
You
good
don't
tell
know
you
point,
me.
none of
You
this
don't
shit
know
I
Jessica.
me.
know.
Talking.
I
So
can
That's
stop
a
tell you
good
talking to
point,
anything
me.
Jessica.
anybody knows.
This
Are
is
you
kind
mad
of
at
like
others?
Like, stop
What Jessica
talking to me,
said.
Sonny. Unless
Aha.
you want a problem with
Aha.
this
me.
is a
Aha.
lot
I
of
mean, if
back and
you want
Aha.
a
forth about the
Bitch,
problem,
same
you ain't no
Aha.
content.
You
problem. You
but
ain't
mad.
no
I don't think
problem.
you'll
All you
like
gonna do is
it.
Okay.
call the police,
Okay. Oh
ho.
well. Cry river, girl.
I don't think you'll like it,
All you
Sonny.
gonna do
I'm
is
just
call the
letting you
police,
know.
bitch. If I
Is
see
that a
any of
You
her
better
threat?
content
ask
on your
Is that
Ken.
a
shit, bitch, I'ma
threat?
strike
You
you
better
down,
Is
ask
that
ho.
a
Ken.
threat? Is
You
that
better
a
Instead
not
of
have
instead
nothing
of
to
her
her
threat?
on
saying
your
that your
shit.
Oh, is
ass
that a
stank and you got all all
threat?
mad at her,
Oh
Now
my
she
you could have
bad.
told
God,
you
Now
I'm
that
she
your
bad
child
now.
was
so
still dry because you
scared.
hadn't
Envy, can
fed
other
it.
people
I'm
talk
so
now,
You
or are we gonna
sat there
still
and
go
scared.
cussed
back and
that
forth
girl
to hear
out.
this?
Yeah,
Can other
so
people talk?
Leak you.
Thank
Hold
you.
on one second. Go ahead, Dory, because there was a lot said and some stuff was
Yeah,
sent to me, but go ahead.
yeah, that's fine. Let's talk about that. Hey, everybody on the panel. Hey,
Put your
baby.
husband name in the back
Glad you're
chat.
up here.
What's up,
I'm talking
Dory?
directly to you, Envy, and to your
Yeah.
audience. Kim has been doing this, okay, with this people finder
Can you put
bullshit.
your husband name in the
Okay,
back chat?
I'm trying to talk, Envy. I can go on mute if he's gonna
All right,
interrupt.
go
Me.
ahead.
I'm
right
right here, bro. Don't worry about back chat.
I'm
Right.
talking
Thanks,
about with the
babe.
R,
Right.
the nigga with the R name.
So anyway, Envy, it's quite unfortunate that he's doing this on your platform. It's not a good look. I agree with Leaky on you stamping and vouching for him with all the heinous things that he does. And as far as the feds are concerned, we don't know, including me, their prototype, their standard operating procedures, none of that. What is the trigger point for them? So it's bigger than us. We can surmise, we can give our opinions, but we can't sway the truth, which is the facts. Ken commits cyber crimes against people. That is what we're talking about. Let's
And
not
one
muddy the
second.
water.
Let me make
Put me
sure
in
I'm
this is
not.
jail.
let me make sure this
I'm
is
not afraid of
audio
the
because
file
I
that
gotta
Ken has
control
on
this
me. He has
real quick.
nothing on me,
Hold on. Is
but
this
it's still the
audio?
intent. Yeah, I want to get this off before I'm interrupted.
Man,
See what they
You
don't
say I
man,
don't
understand,
have nothing
Envy.
on you.
Is this
I'm
audio?
talking. I'm talking.
Oh,
man.
go
You
ahead.
We
can
My
talk
bad.
fuck
Go
all
all
you
ahead.
want
that.
as
We
soon as I
I
get
we
have
all
done.
know.
Don't
disrespected
like
this
my
Go
man
ahead.
dignity
nothing.
up.
We all know this bitch
Go
ass
ahead.
nigga
Just
this
go ahead
attack
on mute.
Audio,
women.
hold
We
on. I know
all
you
know
got
this
me.
bitch ass
Oh,
nigga
let,
this
let me
attack
switch my
women.
mic.
That's all
Let me
you
switch my
It's
do.
the
mic
intent
Go
is
while
all
switch
Jessica
your
get it
mic, you
together.
existing.
Hold
bitch
on.
ass
You
nigga.
just
Cause
like
all
Yeah,
you
let me
know
I
switch
love
is
my
you,
all
mic.
you
Simon,
Hold
man.
on.
I'm
know
right
is
here.
disrespected a fucking
Hold
disabled
on.
woman. You're a
Hold
hypocrite.
on.
go ahead, Envy. Go ahead.
Hold
I
on.
wasn't finished,
Hold on.
Envy.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Thank you. It'll be really quick. So I don't care about opinions. It's about facts. So let's stick to the facts. Whatever the feds are going to do, because they're going to do something. It's a matter of time. I don't look for instant gratification. It's foolish to sit here and say this man has not, and with his girl, are not committing federal crimes. Just because you don't see him in handcuffs right now does not mean it's not going to happen. Envy, you have a great show. Please, by all means, do not vouch for him without doing history. Ken
I
is
don't know why
mental.
you
He
laughing,
admitted it.
RoboCop.
Oh, shut the
Ken
fuck
is
You
up.
mental. He
RoboCop
admitted
ass
it.
bitch. I don't know why you laughing. You
I even gave
RoboCop.
Sonny a chance
I
to
don't even
back
have
out
heart
because he's
attack.
Your
just going to
mic ain't
set her
even
up.
right. Your mic ain't even
Shut
Dory,
right.
up.
the,
You shouldn't
Okay?
even
Dory,
be
the
up here.
crazy
So,
thing
Envy,
is,
I'm telling
Dory,
you that
Dory,
Simon and I are up here for a reason. And it's not to play YouTube politics. Let this nigga keep talking. I need him to keep talking, which is why I'm not disrespecting him. So I'm not angry. This is atrocious. It's disgusting, especially on Juneteenth. But this type of nigga that y'all dealing with, I'm not doing it. Lee Q's not doing it. And Audio Pope's not doing it. We're not
Yeah, we
entertaining
standing on
a fucking
principles.
cyber criminal. Okay, we're not entertaining. Okay, because guess what's gonna happen, Envy? Whoever goes in that store to rob that store or rob that bank, baby, they ain't gonna give a damn who the hell wasn't in it and just reporting the news. Fuck no. If you in there at the time that goddamn bank is being robbed, baby, they looking at you too. So be careful, Envy. I'm going on mute. And Ken has nothing on me. I was married to an 80-year-old woman. He's using legal violence.
Lady,
I don't give a damn about
the
you.
man got
Understand,
the
Envy, that this man has
documentation,
been doing
ma'am.
this for years.
Why you be
This is not
stalking women
new.
on here that be
Can
exposing
you
you?
put your
Why
man
you be
name in the back
stalking
chat?
women on
I
here
got
that
his
Can you
phone
expose
put
number.
you?
your
My
Because
baby
man
you's a
lives
name in
bitch
the
there.
back
ass
chat?
nigga. Don't
I
even
have
If
worry
I
his
ain't
about
talking
that,
phone
nothing
number
on
Dory.
you, put your
information.
man
Don't
name
even
in the
worry
back
about
Do
that,
it.
chat.
Dory. It's
Yeah,
Please
crazy
you
do
ain't
to
gonna
it.
put
check
it
and
on it
watching
now.
your
I
whole
ain't worried
shit.
about no
Everybody else
bitch
is
This
ass
your
nigga.
shit is
Your bitch
everybody
ass
nasty.
supposed to be
else.
coming out here, but you won't keep arguing like a bitch.
Uh-huh.
You's a
You
hoe,
ain't gonna
nigga.
do
You's a
nothing. You ain't
bitch.
gonna do
You's
nothing.
a
You ain't gonna
bitch,
do
nigga. That's how I
nothing.
know you ain't gonna
You
come
ain't
down
gonna
here to
do
get dog
nothing.
walk.
You ain't gonna.
That's
You
how I
don't
know
even
you ain't
fight.
gonna come
You
down
ain't
here to
gonna dog
get
walk
dog walk,
shit. Look
pussy
at you
ass
mad.
bitch. You
You
want
mad.
to keep
You
arguing
mad
like a
as fuck.
bitch,
Look
but
at
you
you.
supposed to come down here though.
You
But
mad
you
as
supposed to
fuck,
come
ain't you?
down here, bitch
You
ass
mad
nigga.
as fuck,
I'ma
ain't
dog
you?
walk you.
You
I'm
really
gonna
gonna do
tell you
that?
better tell that little bitch. You
You
better
really
tell
gonna
her
do that?
goodbye. You
You
better
really
tell
gonna do
that little
that?
bitch goodbye,
What
nigga.
little bitch?
I'm
What
telling
little
you, you gonna
bitch?
get
What little
dog walk,
bitch?
fuck
What
nigga.
little bitch?
You
What
better
little
tell that
bitch?
little hoe goodbye, nigga. I'm
What
just
little
telling you.
hoe? Be
I'm just telling you. I
specific.
know you
Be
ain't coming down
specific.
here.
Be
You ain't
specific.
coming down here, bitch ass nigga.
Be
That's why you
specific.
every panel you see me get
Be
on, your
specific.
bitch ass get up here
Be
and wanna argue
specific.
like a hoe
Be
instead of
specific.
waiting till your bitch ass come out here.
Be
You's a
specific,
bitch,
pussy
nigga.
nigga.
You're
What you
scared of
gonna
me, hoe
do?
ass nigga.
What you gonna
You
do?
keep
I'm
stalking a
scared of
nigga
a
like
nigga.
everywhere
I'm
I
scared
go,
of a
your pussy
midget.
ass pop up
I'm
and
scared of
wanna
a
argue like a
leprechaun.
bitch.
I'm scared of
You
a
skinny tight,
leprechaun.
skinny jeans wearing bitch. You's a hoe, nigga.
Nigga,
You's a
your
bitch.
mama a hoe.
Go put
The
your
only
do
person
rag
that's
on,
a hoe
fuck
is your
nigga,
mama.
and do something,
The
bitch
only
ass nigga.
person that's a hoe is your
Your
mama that
mama
be
is a
sucking
bitch.
dick all
Your
across the
mom is a
menu.
bitch.
And your
That's why your
mama's a
daddy ain't
slut.
with that hoe.
And your mama's a...
Bitch, nobody wants y'all. So get that in your head. I would never look at y'all like that. If y'all was half hittable, it would be only in the darkness, bitch. In the darkness and secret.
Your mama's a fucking know your dick sucking, cum guzzling bitch. So what's the motherfucking difference, hoe ass nigga? And your sister is a fucking dyke too. What's the
You say the
difference, you hoe
same shit,
ass nigga?
bisexual
What's
nigga.
the fucking difference, you bitch
You
ass
say the
nigga?
same shit,
Your
bisexual
brother is a
nigga.
dick. Your
You
brother
say
is
the
a dick
same
in a
shit,
booty ass
bisexual nigga.
nigga.
You's a
You
hoe,
got gay
nigga.
running through your
You's a hoe,
family.
nigga.
You
You
got
scared of
gay
me,
running
bitch
through your
ass nigga.
family.
You
Nobody's scared of
scared of
your
me, bitch
pussy
ass
ass.
nigga. You ain't gonna do
Nobody's
shit
scared of
when you
your
come out
pussy
here.
ass.
I'm a
You
dog
a
walk
hoe,
your skin
yeah.
red when you come
I'll
out here, bitch
blast your
ass nigga.
fucking head open.
I
I'll
cannot
pop your
wait,
shit
hoe
open,
ass.
nigga. Nobody's scared of you.
y'all.
Ken,
Hold
you
on, y'all.
posted
Listen,
revenge
listen,
porn
listen,
on
listen, listen,
You
on
would
listen,
get your
children
listen,
on
head
this
listen.
split
app.
open fucking with you.
Hey, focus on. I don't give a damn what y'all say about each other. Focus on each other. Please don't bring anybody into this. No moms,
I
no
ain't said
daddies.
nobody.
I
Nah,
don't
fuck
need all
that.
that.
This nigga keep talking about my
Ken
little
did what he said
sister.
to you.
He
Ken
just said
did,
something about my
Envy.
little sister.
Wait, hold on,
Fuck
audio
this
Shut the
nigga.
post.
fuck up. It's
I
two men
Ken
don't
brought
talking.
care
people
Shut
about
your
into
none of
it.
that
ass up,
shit.
All right.
bitch.
When he
Y'all
said he
Go
was
keep
going
ahead.
to
Why you
take it
protecting.
and
crying?
let it
Y'all keep
fly.
Why you
protecting a
crying
nigga.
like
Y'all
that?
keep
Why you
bringing up
crying like
children. I
that?
don't gotta bring up
Shut
Why
your
children.
you
I
mouth.
can
crying
bring up
like
your
that?
hoe
Stop
ass
all that
mother
whining
though.
like a
I
bitch.
can
I'ma
bring up
dog
your
walk you when you
slutty
come
ass
out here.
nigga. No, you not.
I'ma
No, you
dog
not.
walk
You
you
ain't
when you
gonna do
come out here,
shit.
bitch
You
ass
ain't
nigga.
gonna do
You's a hoe,
shit.
nigga. You're
I'ma
scared of
do
me,
you
bitch.
ain't gonna do
You
shit. I'm
scared
gonna
of me.
blast your
Right.
head open.
Hold on,
That's
hold
what I'm
on,
We
hold
gonna
on,
can't
do.
hear
hold
you,
on, hold on,
Envy.
hold on.
We can't hear you.
Do y'all?
Talking, ho.
Oh shit!
Shut your
Oh,
ass
y'all
up.
can't hear me.
Soon, bitch, from infections.
Let's go, Sonny.
You gonna die from
Let's go,
infections
Sonny.
soon, bitch. You gonna die from fucking wound infections.
Hey, here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, just
Okay,
like
here
your
we
mom
go.
and your daddy, bitch.
Hey, I'm gonna do y'all a favor. Hold on. Look.
Dog bitches
Go ahead,
Hey,
man.
watch.
Po ass
Hey,
nigga.
We
hey,
can't hear
hey,
you, Sonny.
hey,
We can't
hey,
hear you.
Hey,
Envy,
Got
Ken
them
brought you
big
in this whether you
booties.
realize it or not,
hold
bro.
on.
Ken
I'm
brought
gonna
you
do
in this
y'all.
envy unless you realize it
Dory,
or not, bro.
Dory,
Yeah, I'm letting you
Dory.
know.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do y'all. I'm gonna do y'all a quick favor, okay? All right. So we got drinks and refreshments backstage. Okay, I'm going back there too. I'm going back there too. Okay, I'm gonna leave 2 people up here at a goddamn time. Okay, and they can say
Let's
whatever they
go.
want. They can say whatever they want to each other than shit that'll fuck with my channel. Okay,
Envy, you can take
so
me with you.
wait.
I'm thirsty.
So wait backstage. I'll be back there with you. Let's go.
Thirsty. What's up? What's up? What's up, princess? What's up, princess? You scared of me, princess?
Nobody
You
is
scared
scared
of
of
me,
you. Ain't gonna do
princess? You a
shit. You's
bitch,
a
nigga.
fuck nigga. Your
You's a
brother is a
bitch,
dick
nigga. All you
sucker.
want to do
And
is
your
stalk a
mother is a dick
disabled woman,
sucker.
cause you can't
You
get no
love her.
woman. You can't get no females, so you want to stalk a
Your wife
disabled
love
woman.
sucking
You
dick and
can't
getting
get no
cracked on
woman.
the
You can't
side,
have no
nigga.
bitch in your mama house.
Nigga,
You can't have
your
no bitch in your
motherfucking
mama
wife
house,
getting
pussy ass
cracked on the
nigga. Go
side,
get
back
you
to
a
back,
real
nigga.
girlfriend and stop
Your wife is
playing
getting
booty
cracked
games
back
with
to
Lemon,
back,
bitch ass
nigga.
nigga.
Why you
Stop
on these
playing
panels
booty
all day?
games
Your
with
wife
Lemon,
is
bitch
getting
ass
fucking
nigga.
cracked,
You
nigga.
niggas are sad. You niggas are sassy as a
Nigga,
bitch.
your wife
You
over here
ain't
getting
Linda is
cracked while you on
sassier than a
panels
bitch
all
hoe
day. How
ass
do you
nigga.
feel about
You
that?
ain't Linda is
And at the
sassier than a
same
bitch hoe
time,
ass
and
nigga.
at the
Now
same
you's
time,
a
your
bitch. Go
mama
get
is a
you a
dick
woman.
sucking, cum
Why you
guzzling
ain't
bitch
get you
from the
no woman
north.
I
yet,
That
bitch?
ain't
just
got no
You a
might.
young
motherfucking
nigga and you
vice,
ain't
I'm
got
nigga.
not
no
gonna
hoe.
Understand
mute
me?
You
y'all.
a
Mama
young
looking
nigga
like
and
she
you ain't got no
working at
hoe.
that
What's wrong
motherfucking
with that shit?
Real quick. If I mute you, I'm not gonna mute you all, but I'm gonna adjust mics because I like back and forth. I don't want to hear. I want to hear what y'all have to say. Don't readjust your mics, but I will not put you on mute. Let's go.
See, you can't do that because
Okay.
my shit is foreign.
He
You
about to
don't gotta
cry.
adjust
He about
my
to
shit.
cry. Man, that
Hold
man
up.
said he gonna adjust your
You
mic, little
don't gotta
bitch.
adjust nothing
He
for
gonna
me.
adjust your
I'm
mic, little
cooling.
bitch. Why
I
you
don't
ain't got
gotta
no
do
lady,
nothing because
bitch?
my
You
shit is
27
cooling.
years old with no
I'm
woman. You
cooling. I
27 years
got
old
hella
with no
bitches. I
hoe
got
staying at your
different
mama
bitches that I
house. You
don't
ain't got
gotta
no bitch.
ask for
Your lemon
$25
is your
cash
bitch.
apps like you.
Lemon is
My
your
bitches
bitch,
is
hoe ass
paid. They
nigga.
chilling. I
That's who
don't
your
gotta
bitch
ask
is,
for no
lemon.
cash apps.
I
We
think
both
you and
got
lemon
money.
got something
You feel
going
me? I'll
on.
be going
I
state to
think
state
you
with
and lemon.
different bitches while you over here crying with bitches. You understand me? I don't know why you got me side by side with this RoboCop bitch. Cause I don't got nothing to say to her. You might as well keep the motherfucking leprechaun from the know you up there. She don't even got a mic right enough to fuck with me right now. You might as well drop her. This shit gonna look like some bullying. I don't even hear this dumb bitch. She needs to get her motherfucking life right because her whole motherfucking shit is finna be turned down. She talks shit to her daddy. Her daddy finna slap her across the fucking face and put her out there in the motherfucking Atlanta streets with them motherfucking knocks out there. You finna be a knock beeping all over the motherfucking West Bankhead looking like a dumbass bitch that you are. You know, God should have took you the first time that shit happened, bitch. It should happen again because you really is a demonic ass soul. That shit that happened to you, you should have went with them motherfuckers that died, you dumbass bitch. You understand me? Now cry about it and call me a demon because you's a bitch ass hoe. Nobody give a fuck about your cum guzzling ass too. You've been stripping since we was out of high school, bitch. You're a fucking bum. Nobody's worried about you. You're a fucking bum. You're gonna die a bum. You're gonna die a worthless bitch. You're gonna die a black sheep of your fucking family. Nobody fucking likes you. Your own sister hates you. Your whole family fucking hates you, you stupid bitch. So why are you even trying to come at me? Why are you trying to talk to me? You ain't got nothing going. You ain't got nothing going for yourself, ho. You should have fucking sold your pussy up in the strip club back in Baltimore. You would have had.
Why you turned your mic up? Didn't he say don't fuck with your mic? Didn't he? Look at this horse. Look at this horse. Bitch, I'll tranquilize you, ho. Bitch, I'll tranquilize you, bitch. You ugly ass hoe. You stinking sugar cane eating bitch. Where you
I'm
at,
not
Dory? What's
arguing,
up,
Envy.
Dory?
He
Dory, you
can do
look
all
like a
that. I'll wait till
transvestite.
later.
Dory, you look like a transvestite. Bitch, I'll tranquilize your ugly ass, bitch, and watch you twitch on the ground. Bitch. You the ugliest bitch I ever seen. You small, ugly ass bitch. You small, fake, punk looking bitch. You look like a tranny, bitch. You don't look nothing like no woman. In your old picture, you look like a white woman, bitch, and right here, you look like an animal, bitch. You're ugly, Dory. I want you to go get a man, bitch, for yourself. You tranquilizer looking bitch. Bitch, I'll throw.
Hi, Dory.
Envy, let me know when we could get back to the conversation. I see you're rewarding bad behavior, so I'm be on mute. I don't want any parts of it. I'm good.
That's what the fuck I thought. Next.
Yo, bring this nigga up because I got questions for this motherfucker. How dare you?
Who is that? Who's that? AT Simon?
Yeah, bitch. Yo, bro.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, sis? What's up? What's good?
I'm gonna get
What's good, ugly ass nigga?
You're gonna get free stripes from me, nigga. At the end of the day,
shit, that's all you can Simon. Go
talk to me. No, wait. Shut the fuck up.
He definitely bisexual. He definitely bisexual.
Go eat you some fucking cheese crumpets, bitch.
Yeah, go eat you some mayonnaise.
Nigga.
Go eat you some mayonnaise. You're bisexual. You said your girl left you 10 years ago and you wanted to see how a man was.
A whole parent.
You said a girl left you 10 years ago and you wanted to see how it felt to talk to a man. If you don't shut your bisexual ass up, nigga. That hoe ain't got no kids. That hoe lied to say Kelly Riley was her baby daddy. That bitch lied to say Kelly Riley was her baby daddy. That man was just on the beach. That man on the beach.
Shut the fuck up, ho.
What the business, fuck ass dude?
Yeah, I hope you OD one day and leave you, bitch. You a weird ass white bitch. Cause you acting like you so scared and bothered. But you ain't found. You ain't had this energy 5 years ago, bitch. Why you ain't had this fucking energy 5 years ago, bitch? You need a cool fucking people to come at Nola. You scary white bitch. All you motherfuckers got a female like a bunch of pussies to go at one nigga. Shut the fuck up, you hoe ass niggas. You followers. You weak ass motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up.
I ain't fucking around. This shit turning me on, man. No, you run, bitch. No, you run, bitch. That's who need to run, you ugly ass bitch. You need to run, bitch.
All three y'all came up here for one fucking nigga, bitch. And y'all look weak as a motherfucker. Y'all all got problems, nigga. But it's taking y'all years to press brown cards. Shut y'all duck ass up. You flat face ass motherfuckers. What's wrong with you, weird bitch? And I hope you fall off on them big ass teeth. You sick looking asshole. You look like a fucking walking dead. You look like you got that fucking house of Virginia.
No one's telling you how to
Imagine looking like I got that. Imagine me looking like I got the house of Virginia and I ain't got shit.
She beat y'all head, man. Y'all, that's a shame.
You a fucking junkie, bitch. You smoke all them fucking cigarettes and pop all them fucking pills and you look like you're dying, oh. Shut the fuck up, Lord.
Bisexual, bitch. Shut up, ho.
Shut your fucking ass.
Two ugly gargoyles going together.
You fucking bisexual.
Two ugly gargoyles going together in a midget white lady.
Then the next you want a motherfucker suck on pussy. Shut your whole ass up, nigga. You confused ass bitch.
Bisexual on here. He's bisexual.
Yay!
Look at him.
Yeah, sorry, let's go. We can't even hear you, ugly man.
Hey.
Okay, just like we see it.
Hey,
You can't
look, y'all are
white hoe.
If y'all see, hold on. If y'all see anything come up on the goddamn screen, be quiet. All right, let's go.
I would say bums. I'm not arguing with these bums. That's beneath me.
Bitch, I got your whole background. Bitch, who the bum? Are you crazy? Dory, you don't have shit, Dory. Dory, you don't have nothing, Dory. You're a bum. You're broke. You're broke, Dory. I got it.
Oh my God.
The fuck you call somebody a bum? Is this bitch Chris Simon? Simon, well, how many boys you been with, Simon? How many? Yo, you gonna fuck my brother? No, you gonna fuck my brother. That's the only nigga you gonna fuck, man.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Shut your fat ass up, nigga. Talking about who you gonna fuck. Shut up. You gonna fuck my brother, bitch ass
nigga. Your ass in the goddamn courthouse, bitch. That's what you need to be doing.
Yeah, I ain't even talking to that. I ain't talking to that police asshole. Once that hoe said that she called the police on me, the FBI, I ain't talking to that hoe no more. Bitch, you a rat. You a snitch.
You calling the police?
You a snitch. I ain't calling the police on you, bitch. I don't know you. I don't want to talk to you, bitch.
She can't even
I don't want to talk to no bitch. I said she got an FBI file on me.
Yeah.
You got an FBI file on me, but you up there talking to me.
Stupid ass up, you sticky looking asshole, bitch.
Snitching ass.
It don't matter if I got a bag. If I got a fucking catheter, I can fuck more niggas than you. You ugly ass.
But you smell like shit and you look like a donkey.
You smell like shit.
like a
bitch.
donkey though,
Breath
bitch.
smell like horse shit. Fuck wrong with you,
You
ho.
smell like shit and look like a donkey, bitch. I got your camera clip, lady.
Whole fucking
I got
animal
your
mixed
camera
with a
clip, lady. You
goddamn
look like a
zebra,
donkey,
mixed
bitch.
with a motherfucking zombie,
You was
mixed with a
smoking a
fucking
cigarette, bitch,
camel,
looking a
mixed
fool.
with a
Go shut your
goddamn
ugly
donkey,
ass up, bitch.
mixed breed, mixed
Shut your
animal
ugly
breed
ass up,
looking
ho.
ass bitch.
We don't
Shut
believe
up,
you,
ho.
ugly man, Dory. We don't believe you, ugly man, Dory. Ugly man, cow face
Look
Dory.
at
We don't
you.
believe
Look
you.
at you.
I don't care what
Your
your
Somebody come get
husband,
these
that
you
way.
know
hoes,
he
He's
the
man.
one
wrong.
looking
Somebody
at
get some
you.
sugar cane
That's
to
why your
hoist his
husband be
hungry.
cheating on you,
Somebody get
bitch.
some
And you
sugar
gotta
cane to
claim
hoist his
a fucking
hungry.
bisexual nigga on the internet as
Look
your
at your team,
boyfriend.
kid.
That is
You
Look
true.
at
weird,
your team.
insecure,
That is
Look at
true.
your
delusional
team. Your
bitch.
team can't even
Shut up,
walk it
ho.
out, baby.
That is
Look
Don't
at
true.
your
matter, ho.
team.
Shut up, bitch.
All right,
Yeah,
look, we
yeah,
come on, Sonny, you ready? Oh, Envy,
yeah,
we about to
yeah,
bounce.
yeah,
Yeah, bye, bum.
yeah.
Where's your daddy, Ken?
See you later.
You can't handle the
I'ma
heat.
holler at you, Envy. Thank you for letting me up,
Yeah, he
bro.
better run.
Yeah,
Nobody playing
run.
with him.
Because you can't handle the
Oh,
heat.
bum, look at his
Run, bitch.
team.
I'm going to talk to my
Look at
baby
his
on the
team.
phone, bitch.
Look at
I'm
your
going to talk to
team,
my
kid.
woman. See y'all later.
Bye.
Look at your team. Weak. You messed up. You should have kept Kiki. You should have kept Kiki on your team. Now you got a whole legless bum.
Chatting some
Go ahead,
bullshit.
man. I'm
Hold your
going mute.
man down, Sonny.
What's wrong with you? The fuck out of
Hold
here.
your man down, Sonny.
No, if y'all I'm saying, nobody gonna argue with two derelicts. Like that's his team. Are you kidding me? Like who's gonna do that?
Ooh,
Who wants to sit there and argue with somebody
I'm
that's
back.
a non-factor? They can't
I,
threaten nobody. She can't pull up. Only thing she can pull up, what she gonna do? And what this bum gonna do? Lay on his wife's couch?
I'm
Jesus
absolutely not
Christ.
concerned about
I mean,
Sonny.
come on
He
now.
don't scare
Y'all
me a
expect
bit.
Simon and Simon? I ain't going for that shit. We hit the link together, Envy. But we
I don't
ain't
even
tripping
know
off of
that
them.
chick, Sonny. This is the first time
And
she's
his
ever said
right.
anything
Oh
to me
girl,
that
and his
so
dad
bad.
doxing ass. Ken does not dox me. Y'all go for that if you want to. But it's the intent. Let me say it on record. It is the intent. First, I was married to an 80-year-old woman. Now my ex got business with somebody. Like the story keeps changing. I should know who the hell I am, Envy. Don't get involved in that shit, Envy. I'm telling you not to. I know he sent you. I mean, okay. Do you see me shook? No. Do you see me angry? No. Do you see me crying? No. I'm up here saying, yo, be careful. That's on you.
Oh, where's your husband's name? I'm here, you stump. This nigga is stupid. God damn.
Just dumb.
Don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Using People Finder, baby. Doxing with People Finder. Envy and y'all, if y'all listening, if I dox you, I'm going to your great-great-grandmother with the database I have. He has a public database. Anybody can get it for $9.99 a month. Been verified. Same thing. Idiots. Y'all are buffoons.
Is that what you're alleging that he sent to me? Because I have no
I
idea.
know exactly what he
I'm
sent you. I
looking at,
have
to
the
be honest
file.
with you.
Yeah. Envy, I have everything he has, and I'm not the only person that has it. I orchestrated it, Envy. Leave it at that. I'm not a fool. I orchestrated it. So let him keep on with the intent. I'm smarter than the average bear, Envy. My IQ is very high.
What up,
And I
man?
don't get
Appreciate
with
you coming
bums.
through, brother.
Ask him to go make $1. My bank account stacked. My man's bank account stacked. They can't do this. You think I'm arguing with a bum whose net worth can't even touch my daily shopping limit? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm mute. Ew, gross.
Simon, what the hell? Who were you arguing with, bro? What do you got, man?
I just don't like bitch niggas turning around and saying bitch fucking shit to fucking females. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? How dare you fucking turn around and like, yo, I'm fucking here. This is my woman. You know what I'm saying? You want to fucking speak some shit? Go ahead. Come face me, bro. I'll deal with you. Seriously. I don't even play this internet shit. You know I'll get down. I ain't even fucking play these motherfuckers. Like you want to run your mouth when you got some bullshit that you already done? What?
Can
We're
do
giving you a
me
chance, bro.
can do me a favor, man. I hate this shit that would drag on with Simon. Like you do,
I told
do
you,
your
let me
thing.
speak to this motherfucker. He's a stupid ass bitch.
All right, he's gonna come up. Can come up for a minute, man. I don't want this shit to goddamn drag on and drag on.
Because I'll chase him in 10 years' time. This nigga ain't fucking escaping this shit. I'll fucking remember you, bro. I ain't even have nothing against you. I came on your platform. We were cool and cordial. Now you want to fucking you want to mention my fucking wife's name? What?
He ain't playing.
Yo, Yo, I'll get you. You come out of jail, like, do your FBI shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll still get you. You'll be in jail for the rest of your fucking life, bro. What? You ain't coming out and seeing nobody. No fucking buddy. No daylight, nothing. You wanna eat that jail food? Go ahead. I'll make sure they serve
They
you.
think shit a joke, baby. They think shit a joke. That's why they do it all the time, because they think shit a joke. But when an example's made out of a motherfucker, I don't want to hear none of y'all. Remember this day right here.
Real quick.
Remember this day right here. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
So hold on. So here's what I'm confused at. Isn't this the same guy that was with his wife for 10 years, and he decided to divorce his wife? Yeah, I'm just asking you, Simon. You decided to divorce your wife of 10 years to experience men. Didn't you say that on Brianna? You wanted to see how it feels to be with a man. If you don't sit your bitch ass down, you sassy little hoe, you go with a fucking donkey, bitch. You go with an ugly bitch that look like an animal. Fuck, nigga. That whole walking shit. She shit when she walk, bitch ass nigga. That whole walking shit coming her ass. She's a horse, a fucking donkey, nigga. You like boys. You broke up with a woman to fuck a man. Shut the fuck up. You goofy ass nigga. You's a fucking clown, Signer. Oh, Signer. You's a clown, Signer. Shut your bitch ass up, hoe ass nigga. You had all that shit to say, Signese. Signese. Get up, Signese. Get your bitch ass up, Signese. You had all that shit to say, but you left that lady alone to go fuck with a man. You left her alone, Signese, to go fuck with Magic Johnson, bitch. You don't shut your sassy ass the fuck up. If you don't shut your lemon and audio ass the fuck up, nigga, you's a bitch, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. I would never leave a woman to go talk to a fucking man. Why would I do some disgusting shit like that? Men, we got hair on our legs and our chest. Why would you get attracted by that bitch ass nigga? You wanted me to come up here, but now you're getting your ass whooped. What you want, Sanisha? Sanisha, what do you want, Sanisha? You kissing a horse. You better make sure that bitch don't bite you in the mouth. You better make sure your lips don't taste like syrup. That hoe gonna bite you in the mouth. That's a whole donkey that you fucking with, ugly ass nigga. That's a donkey with extra teeth in her mouth. Her teeth look like pianos, bitch ass nigga. It look like the piano thing.
You gotta do better than this, bro. Right? You gotta do way better than this, Simon. Don't get
Tanisha.
He could run his mouth. And look, Envy, let me speak.
Okay? Go ahead, Tanisha. I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead, Tanisha. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Ken. Ooh, you grew some bulls.
Hold on, you being polite, like you better be polite, ho. You better be polite, bitch. Talking about thank you, Ken. But I don't want to argue with you no more. You a polite hoe. I never seen a nigga argue with a nigga and say thank you, Ken. Why you thanking me, you polite bitch? That's why you wanted a man, because you a nice little hoe. That's why you want. I bet you that lady was realer than you. I bet you that lady was a gangster and you was a bitch. How much you want to bet, Sanisha? You had a tutu on, bitch, walking around the house with her dress on and her wig, bitch ass nigga. Talking about you want to know how it feel to fuck with a boy. You's a bitch. 10 years? How the fuck you mess with a woman of 10 years and decide you want to fuck a man? That shit is disgusting and very disrespectful. But I understand, because you thought Dory was that man, huh? You thought since Dory looked like Morris Chestnut, you thought that bitch was a man, because she do look like Brad Pitt. She do. When she go in the sun, that hoe look like Brad Pitt. That's an ugly bitch. That's an ugly bitch with a toupee on her head. Fuck, nigga.
Simon,
now, what you gotta say, girl?
Simon, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm not gonna speak over him. I'm not gonna speak over him.
Hey,
like,
we're gonna give you a Ken. I want to hear I want to see if he pops his shit. Go ahead, Simon. Come on, kid. I want to see this. Go ahead.
No, I ain't in an argument with you, bro.
You got the floor, Simon. You got the goddamn floor. You better make it good. I just
wanted to ask you a question. You ready?
Man, come on, bro. Are you ready? Stop asking this dude anything. Get your shit off. Do you need help? Hey, somebody in the chat, throw Simon some flowers or some shit, bro. Come on, Simon.
Now I'm gonna do it my way. So look, yo, Ken. What's the longest relationship you've ever been in?
Simon, come on, bro. This ain't goddamn matchmaker. Come on.
No, I'm just asking him a question.
He's not gonna answer you. He just cussed you out for 10 minutes. Don't ask him
What he's
questions.
cussing out, like he's just a bitch nigga. So at the end of the day, he can run his mouth as much as he wants. That's what he does. I'm trying to be mano mano with this nigga, but he can't even do shit. You know what I'm saying? He just want to run his mouth, say, "Oh, I'm with this, I did that." You know what I'm saying? When he has no actual factuals. You know what I'm saying? He don't know me from jack damn shit, and I'm gonna hit him. And he's scared as a motherfucker. And he damn well fucking knows it because he can't answer a fucking simple ass fucking question. Like, what the fuck are you about, bro? Because, like, nobody in their right fucking mind does what Ken does. And I don't even fucking know, dude. You know what I'm saying? But I know that you ran your mouth about my wife. And at the end of the day, that's all it is. I ain't got time for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I ain't getting into his pockets. I'm just saying, this dude is fucked up already. He's done. You know what I'm saying? It's over with already. So, like, I ain't got time to, like, go back and forth with him and try and prove myself to him. He's a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
But here's the thing, though, Simon. Here's the thing, though, Simon. When he drops, you get your shit off. When he's up here, you ask him if you can talk.
Here to give no damn show. He talking like a man talks. He's not no bitch ass woman. Envy, he ain't. But no, you tripping. Simon ain't no bitch ass female. The fuck? He not gonna argue. He talking like a man. Ain't nobody putting no show on. What's wrong with y'all?
I'm serious. Like, I'm gonna dead.
He's trying to make a man out the nigga.
On your platform, bro.
Hey, Simon, I give you respect for that. You try to make a man out the nigga. He's a little kid. We not put on no dog and pony show. What's wrong with y'all?
Well, what I'm saying is,
pussy nigga like a man.
He
people, there's real men out here, Indy. There's real men that
it sounds like y'all want to go to church or something.
like
This shit is,
with his
this shit is
ass
not
up in the
friendly
air.
at all.
We're not putting on no goddamn minstrel show. Baby, we ain't putting on no minstrel show for these coons. What's wrong with y'all? I'm a boss.
He talks about men having sex with men, but Ken seems to get the photo floating around of him getting his cleats, his chest clap not too long ago.
Oh damn, bombing some more shit. Oh sissy thought ass nigga, y'all got him on y'all platform.
Yo, Envy, when you're in the ring with a nigga, right? Are you seriously like gonna just some niggas are like bitch?
Minstrel show.
I'll knock that nigga around.
Put on
like,
no minstrel show.
I ain't gonna say
hell
shit
wrong with y'all?
They wanna run his fucking mouth. Go ahead, nigga. What? What the fuck's gonna happen? You think this is a joke?
That part.
Nah, this is serious. You want to run your mouth?
What are you doing calling my platform with your chest poked out? I don't want to hear it.
Don't ever fucking run your mouth about my lady again, bitch. Like,
listen, dog. Yeah, but Simon, let me ask you this, bro. You hear what you're saying right now? You're scratching, but why are you asking this man what longest relationship he's been in? Like, Simon, come on, bro. But now you're popping your shit while this man.
I know why he was.
And if he comes up here, you're gonna act a fool.
No, because most of these motherfuckers out here don't know what the fuck a relationship looks like, but yet they're fucking people. You know what I'm saying?
He fucking that damn wheelchair bitch. She even said it on the couch, no leg, no arm, with a shit bag and a piss bag, and you—that's your man, Envy. That's your man. That's your man's in them.
Dusty. You know what I'm saying?
That's your man's Envy. You vouching for that bullshit.
You want to come up and talk about fucking relationships and who's with who? Don't you fucking ever fucking say that shit.
That's your man's Envy. The one that he want to have sex with a 9-year-old.
You start to throw things around, Simon. You start to throw things around, Simon. Dory, stop asking me that.
This nigga turn around and
I'm
said,
just trying to tell you what the
You motherfuckers were banging it out in the chat. I wasn't even talking about this dumbass shit.
Yo, this man turned around and say, I'm into men. Why are you watching me?
Not to mention he's posted revenge porn several times against children and grown women.
And he gay. They didn't pop him so many times on chat calls and everything.
Revenge I
take it you're new Envy, so you don't know this.
Virginia right now for that?
Erica, Kiki put it on him. Exactly.
So he's got a warrant for revenge porn, and that's some real paperwork, Envy.
He knows.
That's why real niggas ain't bothering with him. He ain't allowed on real niggas platform. Envy.
Nigga. That's wild.
Simon ain't finna go sit there and argue with that nigga. Simon gonna be about it. Y'all won't even know it till it happen. He better get the fuck out of my face. That part. So yeah, he talks to try to man his bitch ass up.
YouTube shit, bro.
Right. Fuck up out of here. weak ass bullshit. Y'all want to be so-called fucking gangsters and thugs. Man, kiss my ass. Shout out to China White for saying the B sector full of shit. Y'all want to be so hardcore. Y'all run to the 12. Y'all dox people, prank calls and shit, but y'all don't ever pull up. All that behind the scenes, telephone shit. Y'all telephone
Man, as
thugs.
soon as you say pull up, you
Fuck out
lost.
of here.
Come on, man.
Fuck that shit. You talk all this cash money shit. You out your motherfucking mind. I ain't lost a fuck thing. You talking all this cash money shit. You about that fucking life. Then walk it, baby. All that fucking internet shit. You got a whole barrier in front of you. Mano y mano, nigga. Y'all go thug the hard way. Y'all about that life. You bout about it. Don't hit me. That pull up shit is weak. Pull the fuck up. If you got all this motherfucking energy to do all this shit on kids, doctor and try to cause havoc, motherfuckers like somebody need to knock you slam the fuck out. If not, you a bitch. And anybody don't agree with pulling up is a bitch. Because all you doing is talking shit and use a pussy and use a motherfucking bitch again. The fuck you talking about?
What the business, fuck ass dude? Nigga, you
That's why I can tell none of y'all motherfuckers from the hood for real. Y'all ain't from no hood.
You need to make a phone call to check in with somebody before we check in with your weak ass. What the business, fuck ass dude? Nigga, you walk around this bitch. Nigga, you ain't no fucking gangster, nigga. You need to make a phone call to check in with somebody before we check in with your weak ass. You understand? I got something to make you say, huh?
Y'all niggas too pussy to mess your ass
down
and
now?
count up. No,
Y'all better?
tell it like it is.
Nah, it's calm, bro. It don't go down like that.
Too pussy. Bunch of
I
pussy.
got a good memory, bro. Like,
Envy,
these
I appreciate you.
motherfuckers feel like they
Can I
can come
just say
over
bye
here
to
and chat some
Envy?
shit.
Yes, absolutely. Leak
Hey,
you.
Envy, thank you for letting me come up and express myself. And thank you for having
Yes.
a chat where I was allowed to express myself.
Sure.
It means a lot to me and to many others. I
Sure.
definitely not trying to come over. I'm not trying to make enemies with you or nothing like that.
No,
I
we're
just
good.
allow me to express, I appreciate you letting me do that. And I'll be watching, in the bushes or whatever. But if you ever want to know more, you can reach me at LeakU on Instagram. And I'll just put that out there to you.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, I just wanted you to be able to speak your piece and
I appreciate that.
and give you a an honest response.
I
You know,
appreciate that. I
until
do.
I
And
see
I take
yeah,
it. I take the
yeah,
response. So
yeah. I
thanks,
mean,
guys. I'm going to jump off. I know it's been kind
okay,
of crazy, but thank you, Envy. It meant a lot for
absolutely
you letting me up.
anytime.
Thanks.
Anytime. All right. You have a good evening.
You too.
Nice
Bye.
to meet you, Lee.
If he wants to be a gangster too, using the gun prop. Envy definitely doesn't want to be a gangster. Envy's a square. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. So I guess Simon
Envy, it
wanted to
is what it
ask.
is. Yeah,
I guess Simon
I'm on
wanted
this.
to interview Ken about his relationships and shit. Okay, cool.
Nah,
That was
everyone no
pretty bad.
interview. It's just like, yo, most of these motherfuckers don't know what a fucking relationship looks like. And when they see one, they get mad because they be fucking like doing some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you be like doing all that crazy stuff.
And then
like,
why so anybody? Why? Yeah. I mean, why is
You can't
everybody
get
so?
no pussy if you're online doxing.
And why is everybody so upset? Why is everybody so upset when you said, "Hey, tell Simon to act like a man"? We're scratching. This isn't a friendly place. Sometimes I have shows. And shit.
That sounds so feminine. Scratching. That's what girls do. Scratch. It's girls scratch. I'm sorry, Simon. I don't scratch.
A nigga act like a child. I'm a cheat nigga.
Simon,
like a child, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Do you have a crush on? Do you have a
serious bullshit going on?
Hey, Simon, are you worried that Jay Wilson's going to be mad at you about this?
Jay Wilson could kiss my fucking butt cheeks, but the only person.
Well, yeah, we know. That's accurate.
We don't know a fuck thing, Envy. Don't even try to answer it. We don't know.
Me, you know what I'm saying? Jay Wilson. What does he do anyway? I swear.
You know more about him than we do.
Trying to get a bag like we have it already. That's why they bums.
Tell Jay
think we gonna think we give a fuck?
I would smack him in his face. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna top for Jay Wilson. The fuck?
That's time for these bums.
Jay Wilson be over that television.
I know you will.
God,
who's scratching? Who's scratching?
Oh Lord!
That's so 55.
He can't even get shit.
Well,
you know
hey, listen, y'all. It's been amazing. I do a 2-hour show. Y'all go ahead. You got last words because I'm gonna talk to my people. Go ahead.
I'm cool. Let me down.
Yeah, I'm out too. So I'm out. Yeah, we gone.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Salute, Envy. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you. All right.
Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me do. Oh my God. Hey man, listen. Didn't I play this short for these people so that they would understand something or not? Like, did I not give people a goddamn chance? Look at this shit. Like I literally played this shit on purpose. Okay. Let's look at this one more time to see how many motherfucking pussy ass shit just happened. I'm gonna speak on all you motherfuckers and you're gonna be bad as a bitch. Okay. Because I get to sit here and talk to my people and talk about you dumb motherfuckers that came up here. All right, let's go. Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. I mean, I play things to set the table, give everybody equal opportunity. Anybody in the chat, tell me whether I played this or fucking not. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go. Well, I mean, honestly, in this sector and other sectors or whatever, we are judged by like who won a scratch, right? Because we do have a church sector, a happy people sector, a clown sector. You can go wherever you want to be happy, but it sure isn't in the beef sector, poultry sector, black sector, or any sector I'm familiar with. Because I don't like to get along with motherfuckers all the time because I got to do it every day. I want to cuss you out on the internet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, honestly, in this sector and other last time I checked, that's how I opened up the show, y'all. Last time I checked. And what are all these goddamn these feelings? Let me go through each and every one of you motherfuckers I remember being up here, okay? But first of all, let me conclude the goddamn show with what we found out. Okay, I promised y'all that I would go find out about Ken, right? We sat here and we listened to Ken say, hey, Lemon, don't get your channel took. Lemon, don't get your channel took. And that's when him and Audio were getting their shit off, right? Okay, cool. Yesterday, we got 84% of the vote saying that Ken would take Lemon's channel if he had the opportunity to do so. I told y'all that I would go find that information. I'd get us a clear goddamn answer. Because, yes, you all said that I was being biased and all the other stupid shit. That's fine. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I did say that I was being biased. Okay, cool. So Ken came over and he said that that is true. That, you know, if some shit does pop off and he's disrespected, and the fact that someone's going to say his wife's name is, you know, or his family member's name, whatever, he's willing to take Lemon's channel. Okay, cool. So Lemon can deal with that the way that Lemon deals with it. I'm not telling anybody how to run their platform, whatever. So basically he agreed with the people in the poll. Okay, wonderful. You know, Malik talked this shit, whatever, and Malik brought up the fact that, you know, Audio came a little bit hard at a pause. Jesus Christ, pause. Damn, that Audio got his shit off a little too aggressively on Lemon's platform, putting him at risk in saying that he charged up Ken. Now, whether I agree with that or not, I'm just stating the damn commentary, okay? And then we got these folks that started typing in the chat. What they were typing in the chat was a whole lot of Ken Nola hate, right? There was some, you know, threat of documentation, doxing, all that other great stuff. I received some bullshit in my phone that's public record. I looked at it. I don't really give a shit, okay? Whether they're going to go back and forth on this paperwork, I don't care. Now, I heard the feds, I heard the ATF, ICE, FBI. They're a little busy right now with the protests or whatnot, but you said that they're going to be kicking in somebody's door sooner or later. Okay, so let me remember as many of the panelists as I possibly can, okay? If y'all can be patient, give me 1 second. I just drank like a bunch of damn water. I'm gonna put Mo 3 on here real quick. I will be back literally in give me a minute and a half because I'm gonna actually wash my hands, y'all. I'll be back 1 minute in 30 seconds, and I will conclude on everybody that came up on this platform and whether they acted like bitches, hoes, pussies, or whatever, because I don't really give a damn what people think about what I'm about to say. I'll be right back in a minute and a half.
And I ain't gotta say a damn thing, but girl, I'm trying to kick it, cause someone who knows how to ride can take different positions. Now you're screaming up and down we go. That's right, I never met the type of girl that's quite like you. Keep it on the low, and I can give more than dick, girl, it's true, but I only did one time, yeah.
All right. So, chat, definitely if I miss any of the panelists, let me know. I will do my best. All right. So, Ken, panelist number one, Ken. Ken came up here and we did have a very productive interview. We went over some stuff, and to be honest with you, like, it was not in his favor with the poll. He heard everything that we had to say, and regardless of what was going on in the chat, he was very honest about what the questions that we had, confirmed what he confirmed, and then hey, I think that, a lot of the shit that came from the chat and the people came up, Ken did scratch. And I do appreciate the fact that he didn't go to a completely dark level, right? Okay, so Audio Pulp came up here. I'm happy that Audio Pulp came up here because I don't like motherfuckers to be banging in the chat. If anybody's willing to come up and scratch with somebody head to head, I respect that. Now the whole is weird up here and this and that. Listen, bro. I've been scratching for a long time, but I don't typically do those shows. But a lot of people in the chat want to hear the actual scratch. They don't want to hear, there's no skill in that. We want to hear the wordplay. We want to hear whatnot. So if it's weird not to let 8, 9, 10 people up here scream at each other, I did my best to satisfy my supporters because it's their channel. All I do is host it. So, their wish is my command. And, as I said, I do respect that you came up here. You didn't do anything wrong, but at the same time, I don't know what was weird. So you dropped down. I don't know if that was just because you wanted to go to a deep, dark place. I have no idea. Okay, Sunny, Sunny does her, Sunny does Sunny. Sonny came up here, and the thing that's kind of weird to me is that people ask why she was up here, right? I don't quite know. I saw some allegations and whatnot in the chat, so I guess that's what swayed the opinion of why she was up here. But if we look at that situation, we also have to ask Dory and Simon, why are they up here together? So it's kind of the same thing, right? Okay, Dory is Dory. Dory is she scratches the same way pretty much. Dory's definitely gonna go into a situation to outsmart you, right? About some kind of laws and money and pools in the backyard that she can jump off the roof with and whatever. Yeah, we're used to what Dory has to say. Some people have like those 5, 6 things written down that they rehearse when they scratch. I don't think that she backed down and looked like a fool. She, it was what it was. That's a Dory scratch, whatever. So, hold on. Let me save Simon for last. Well, damn, what's your name? You thank me for coming up to or having you come. What's up, One Leg? You thank me for having to come up to a panel. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm really, really trying. Anyway, you know who you are. My bad. Dealing with a lot of people, but you came up here. I appreciate your patience. You spoke your mind. You asked me some questions. I told you about needing paperwork. I don't give a shit what somebody yells, screams about, allegations, this and that. It's hearsay until I can look at some paperwork. So I do appreciate your patience. You had the right to come up here and say what you needed to say, and great. Simon, Jesus Christ, bro. What? Hold on, man. Your girl had to make a excuse for you for the way that you fought. um your girl actually said that you're coming up here to be a gentleman and this and that. Let me ask you this, Simon. Was there anything on the panel happening that was positive? That was an interview. Hey, Ken, can I speak? Can I ask you a question? Man, fuck that. Fuck a question, bro. Tell that nigga, hey, shut the fuck up. I got you. Leave my girl alone, nigga. Come up here and protect. I don't want your girl to ever speak for you ever again in your life. Simon, I got to body bag you. You know what I'm saying? I just have to. And if Dory gets mad about that, so be it. But I didn't drag her. I'm not a dragger at all. I just give you my goddamn opinion. Now, what am I going to do about this, from this point on, and what's going to come back to the channel from this live? As I said, I told y'all three things. I said, number one, I want to talk to Ken directly to see what Ken's intentions were. Why did I want to do that? Because now I have concrete evidence. Exactly what I said about, damn it, having to get paperwork. Ken came up here and said what Ken said. Now I can do step number two that I promised y'all that I was going to do. Step number two was go ask Lemon how he feels about it, because now I have concrete evidence that you all watched the shit happen. Okay. Now with the audio situation, I did mention audio and say, hey, do you think that, you went a little bit too far? You did this, you did that. Based on his scratching up here, that's just his consistent scratch. That's his style. That's what he does. I mean, we have many, many, many people in our sector that do the same damn thing. You could tell SD, you could tell a lot of other people or whatnot how to act. They're not going to change. I don't hold that against audio. I mean, the reason why I don't hold it against audio, because like in our Mo3 sector, there's much worse. Trust me. Like this guy.
Now, SD, you be doing this, SD. SD, you be doing that. SD, you be doing this. SD. Man, I'm so sick of you son of a bitches. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all hate blood like that. Fuck, nigga.
Yeah, so we have crash outs. Okay. Oh, Leak You, thank you very much. Yeah, I was talking about Leak You. One leg salute to you if I didn't say it before. But anyway, yeah. So all I can do is basically tell y'all I'm very appreciative of everyone coming up here. Y'all know how I have y'all know how I have shows. Now I wish audio was still in here, because I do have a few direct questions for him. Audio, if you are in here, I'd like to ask you a couple direct questions about the same situation I asked Ken about. Just wanted to kind of clear that up, because I hate to jump up on other people's platforms to talk to one of their guests. I think is rude. So if you don't mind, if you're still in the building, I didn't say it earlier because I was trying to damn control the platform as much as I possibly could, because I used to sit back and let everybody just scream and holler, but I was trying my best because y'all said you wanted to hear people scratch. But the only thing that I wanted to ask audio is, based on his normal scratching or whatnot, does he feel like he has to adjust it based on, based on Lemon being in a position that Ken said that he was in? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to know. Thank you, Mimi. I really appreciate that. I want to know that directly, audio, and I don't want to chase you to a platform. Hey, if somebody sees audio moving around real quick. Could you tell him to come over for 5 minutes? Because I hate to have shows that aren't a one and done. I don't want this content to start spraying over and then there's a miscommunication because we all have different supporters, right? I got supporters, audio's got supporters, whatever. So if I say it over here or say it over there, then I don't clear it with my people. Then I got to come back and regurgitate it. You don't want to hear about this shit ever again. So if somebody sees audio, I really want to know if that affects the way that he's going to scratch since he rocks with Lemon. Is that a fair question, y'all? Is that a fair question? If audio heard can say if something crazy happens that's disrespectful toward, one of his family members or whatnot, does audio feel like he's going to conduct himself the same way on Lemon's platform if, taking into account that Ken said that Lemon's platform could be at risk? Is that a fair question? Okay. You said that was Leak You, a B sector OG. Oh, okay. That left the sector. Okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't have any history. I just wanted Leak You to be able to get her shit off because, she made valid points. And if things like that did happen to her, we needed to get down to the bottom of it. And I really appreciate the fact that she did allow me to explain that I'm just a paperwork person. You know what I'm saying? I have to be that way because here's the thing. If you let allegations or anything else go on your panel, you are therefore responsible for those allegations. And I'm not going to be exhibit A, B, C, D in the courtroom of law looking like a complete asshole, letting people have hearsay against each other. I want proof. What'd you say? Later, Envy, great live. I appreciate that, Bird. I'll see you out in the streets. Child, I got a fan using my name. Oh, wow. Hershey, really? Damn. Wow, I didn't think that went down. Would you say, Ken? She never was B sector. That's a lie. Wow. That's crazy because someone vouched for being beef sector. I'm gonna replay this one, Envy. Yeah, Ms. May. And I think you'll really like the beginning of it because we really got down to something, right? And as I said, like I promised people on the last live that I would get down to the nitty gritty of it. And also audio, one more thing, like, if you're going to be on different people's platforms, it's just ran a little bit differently. Some people do really don't give a damn. They'll sit back and let whatever happen. But at the same time, I've heard you and Ken fight. And literally 3 to 5 minutes going into it, there probably would have been some kind of talking about what's going to happen in New Orleans. I already know what the risk factor is of you two arguing. I'm not going to explain myself any further, but I'm really trying to explain it to you as much as possible to get it through your head. Some look for a new YouTube boyfriend. Ken said, I had a great time, brother. I enjoyed myself. You handled the interview like a real G, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Appreciate that, Ken. I'll see you out in the YouTube streets, brother. We'll see what the council thinks of our enforcer. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, brother. Good interview, Ken. Yes, Ken, that was a really, really good interview. And the thing is, Mimi, it's crazy that literally everybody that was saying what they were saying in the chat and they hit the panel it wasn't about any of that. So I don't hold Ken, in contempt of the court of envy for, having to, bang it out like that, because that definitely wasn't the plan of the show. This was fun. Thank you, Glossy. I appreciate that. Y'all have a good night. Glossy. Yeah. All right. So as I said, I try to give y'all a 2-hour show. What I want you to do is please do me a favor, y'all. Okay, YouTube is about engagement, right? And I'm about engagement as well. The best thing that you could do for me is leave a comment under the description of this video. Okay, I really want to know how you all want the shows to go. As I said, it's y'all's channel. I'm just the host. Please go under the comments in the description. Just don't say anything crazy, but constructive criticism is welcome. You could say I talked too slow, acted too crazy, said something wrong, You wish the interview would have gone on further. I should have ended it at there. The panel was too chaotic. It needs to be handled differently, or everything was great. Shout out Envy. Here's a super thanks, $5. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, just go under the comments in the description, because I like to interact with you all, because that's how my show is going to be better. I literally reply to every single person. I don't just put a heart or a thumbs up. I do reply to you all. I want to get to know you all. I feel that's what you should do with a content creator. You shouldn't just sit here and listen to me do a bunch of dumb shit. I try to organize my show to put entertainment together, but I leave you with a message for something to think about, so that when you see that these people conduct themselves on the street, I want you to see, are you consistent with what you told us over at Envy's channel? I always want to give you something to say. Hey, you said this at Envy's channel. Now you're going back on it. Whoop-de-whoop. Like if Simon comes out here and starts banging on Ken on these platforms, I'm going to tell him how he acted. Hey, Ken, can I ask you a question, sir? No, bitch. Yeah, I appreciate that, baby. I bet you will, man. Lee Q was here before Ken. Whether you're not B sector, don't go by who Ken likes. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Like, people definitely have their own history based on who they like, who they don't like, and whatnot. But again, yeah, I like how everybody's saying, shout out to everybody, goodbye, everybody. Hopefully, I did a good show. You know what I'm saying? And I tried my best. And I want to recognize Stacy one more time for the $4.99. When people reach into their pockets and give me something, I know that I'm doing something right. I usually get us out of here with both three, but y'all just heard that. So let me hold on. Let's go back to. Give me a second, because I really want to go out with this mood. 1 second. Let's see here. And I know this might make y'all dip, but this is worth it. I promise. Oh, and I'm gonna have to start doing my music stuff real soon, because we do have an album coming out, regardless of people who maybe question my profession or whatnot, but we do have a brand new album coming out. It's gonna be nuts. Like, I'm gonna let y'all hear a couple songs tomorrow when I do my live. I appreciate that, beautiful Kimmy. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna get us out of here with Maury. Let me pull Maury up, because that song actually made me happy at the beginning of the show. Because, as I said, I'm not like a front man. I'm not good at this whole, entertainment, turning on the camera and doing this and doing that. So I kind of got to get myself a little gassed up before the show. So we're going to listen to that same damn song to get up out of here. And I'm also going to tell you, I'm going to give you a couple recommendations on these motherfucking YouTube streets. Hopefully I was fair. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. I always, and see, sometimes y'all have to be patient with me, because sometimes I get too organized. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. And one of the reasons why I play this song is because I definitely want to work with Maury someday. Which probably isn't going to happen, because I'm no big timer like I used to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular guy now, But yeah, let's go ahead and listen to that, and we will get up out of here. Again, I don't usually come back after the song. Let me see. What the hell? I don't usually come back after the song, so I'm gonna play this. And as I said, I will see y'all out on the YouTube streets. And again, oh yeah, by the way, I make shorts too of these shows that I do. So let me tell you just real quick how to navigate my channel. Go to the community wall. From what you see on the community wall, that will take you to my shorts. Please go to the shorts, because that's going to give you the high points of what happened on the show. If you happen to like a short and you want to hear more from it, go ahead and subscribe, and then hit the long frame video like we're showing right now. And as always, for content creators, like literally about 70% of people that come to the show don't subscribe. Please hit the like button. And I'm not just saying this like everybody does. Hit the like button and subscribe. No, I really, really, really would appreciate y'all subscribing, because I'm just getting back into the game, and it's brick by brick, and it's harder than last time, harder than I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? So if you really support me, you want to come back and see more, hit the subscribe button and set your notifications to all. I'm going to play Maury, and I'm going to see y'all out in the YouTube streets. Thanks again.